Oh, hello. Please, no, don't get up. Pleased to meet you. My name is Newton. Newton Fright. When it comes to most things, truthfully, I'd rather not, if given the option. No, not that I have a problem or anything, it's just things tend to go awry when I get involved, so I'd rather not. Understand? And now you want to know about my past. Which past? No, I mean I have a witch past, as in I was raised by witches. Have I mentioned I like puns?
Yeah, I see you staring, and I know what you're thinking. Like I'm some savage beast. I guess there's some truth to that. I mean, I grew up like most nodes do, in a marauding pack raiding the weak to survive. And I was a handful. I mean, I caused so much trouble, the pack gave me the name Havok. And that was going to be my life. Until I found a new path, with the Guardian Light. I still feel all those primal urges the way I did before, but now there are these new desires. The desire to protect. So keep staring if you want. I just may have your back one day. And maybe you'll see me in a new light. A Guardian Light.
Oh, golly, I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to bump into you. Oh, no, please don't be afraid. I know I look scary and green and have tusks, but really I have a banjo. Want to hear me play? No? Well, you look like a trustworthy person, right? I can trust you? I'm afraid of everything. Figure that. A half-orc the size of an orangutan, terrified of literally everything. Irony is not lost on me. Anyway, have a beautiful day. Know of any flower fields I can take a nap in?
Thanks for the drink, stranger. Where'd I learn how to play like that? My muses rent their abilities for the night. Their price is undivided attention and rivers of ale. Where am I from? I'm from the echoes of Yukon with the broken voice, the wandering melodies of Jack's Polaricide, the breath between Herod McQueen's finishing note and thunderous applause. The pull at your belt from a too heavy money pouch. Mine's not tugging too hard at the moment, but please, ask me more personal, probing questions. Will I come to your party? Yes, I've heard of your carousing. Did I hear right that you woke up drunk with... Oh, it's happened before? Oh, I'm sure the priest didn't mind at all, but let me ask you this. Do you know the name Gaad? Never heard of him? Good. Well, I will come play for you and your rich friends. Why, it would be your pleasure, I'm sure.
Oh, hello. Aren't you beautiful? I'm Ezra. Bess. Lovely to meet you. Please don't touch the hair. It is as luscious as it looks, but we're not that close yet, darling. Oh, you're here for one of my parties. I'm afraid I haven't thrown one in quite some time, actually. I wasn't aware there were still people around that used to go. Well, it's always good to see a friendly face, and such a pretty one at that. Who knows? Maybe another party will be in the near future. Yes, I'll be sure to invite you. Ta-ta now.
Hello everyone, and welcome to Character Player, where story is the real DM. We are artists by day and nerds by night. That was my cat, Kafka. And tonight we're going to be diving back into Ravenloft. But first, Ricky got some announcements of some kind.
Oh, sorry, I got distracted watching our own stream to make sure sound was good. So, hi everybody. A couple announcements for us today. First of all, as you can tell, we're missing the talented and lovely Ria Gaudioso. Little medical emergency. She's okay. She's fine. Hoping to get her back soon. We'll see if she joins us a little bit later. And otherwise, some character player related stuff. Next week we're gonna have the first episode of a Eldoria non-canon spin-off mini arc, so you're gonna be able to see some of our Eldoria cast come back. Kat Wilson, David Kaiser, and Bunny Benningfield are all gonna be, and of course Justin Powell, our DM here, will be playing back. And I will be DMing, and we will also be having a special guest. Mr. Antonio Russo is going to be joining us for this mini arc. So it's going to be non-canon in the world of Eldoria with some familiar faces. And we're going to do like a little mini arc. It's going to be 3 to 4 episodes. So please join us for those. We'll let you guys know when those dates are coming up, and with an official announcement on our Instagram a little bit later. Also, we posted today about this, and you guys might be seeing them here on the stream a little bit later. We got some character art. Thank you so much to Hero Forge for giving us permission to use pictures of our characters that we created in their custom miniature builder for some character art for a little while, and for our tokens as well. So thank you so much for allowing us to use that. Hero Forge, you guys, great for building custom minis of your characters. Check it out if you are looking to build some minis for your characters in the future. And last but certainly not least, big shout out and thank you to David Kaiser and Siren Soundscapes and SwordCoastSoundscapes for allowing us to use their music and sounds because it helps build out our world for our show, and we really appreciate them and letting us use that stuff. So thank you so much. I think it's time for us to head into the game. Justin, take it away.
And with that, let's dive back in to Ravenloft. So, last we left off, our group of adventurers engaged in a hard-fought battle with the tree blight, Winter Splinter. Through clever thinking and a wildly powerful Havok, the group was able to defeat the monster and take back the gem that had given it life. At that moment, the group was interrupted by Strahd von Zarovich, who commended them for their battle and offered a conversation the group reluctantly took him up on. As they spoke, Strahd attempted to make it clear that he did not want to be an enemy, and that the stories they've heard of him being a monster are wildly exaggerated. He told the group that he had no power to release them from the mists, as he was a prisoner in this land as well. Before the party left, he told them to expect an invitation to dinner in the coming days so they might discuss these and other matters further. As the group rode back to the Wizard of Wines with Davian, Havok let slip that Ezra was indeed a vampire. Though, perhaps Havok covered it up. It's kind of unclear based off Davian's reaction what happened. The group also came up with a name for themselves. Sheen. They did say they were workshopping it.
Oh, God.
But with that, they returned back to the winery and went right into the bathhouse. And so that is where we are going to start, my friends. You're all sitting in a large round tub of warm water. You watched as Ezra just completely stripped down nude and got in. Havok followed suit. I will let you three determine how you decide to proceed. But right now, the steam that rises from the bath gives the air a bit of humidity as the candles burn in their sconces on the wall. What are you doing?
How deep is the bath?
How tall is Stiki?
6'7".
Okay. I'd say then, in that case, it probably goes up to, like, just above your stomach, Stiki.
Ah, damn. I'm gonna do it anyway. Okay, so Stiki strips
so you could
down.
easily, like, duck under.
No, Stiki strips down and then he cannonballs.
Okay, a loud splash is heard as water kind of rocks all throughout the tub, and it just flops overboard as well.
8. Give it an 8.
Oh. But like, did Havok lose 2 fingers?
No.
No, Havok used to be
Gotcha.
an Olympic judge.
Alright. And like, while this is going on, Aerith, it takes off his clothes, but is just not making eye contact with anyone, and like his cheeks get really red, and all of the cheeks get really red, and sort of just looking at the ground, like goes in as demurely as possible, not cannonballing, and like goes all, as deep as he can in the water.
You know, it's funny, Aerith, I forgot how good you looked.
Newton has Newton cast disguise self. And he is Ham Steven.
Oh. Wow, I forgot about him. Wow.
He just kind of like, as Ham, hi everybody, good to see you. And he like strips down nude, and his belly is flopping, and he's a disgusting piece of man.
Disgusting
Seth.
piece of man.
Seth, you take 8 psychic damage. Not your character. Not your character. You.
Well, hello everybody. And then he gets in the tub and just starts like splish splashing about, eagerly waiting for someone to talk to him.
Ezra, who's kind of resting at the moment, just looks up and says, "Well, that was a trying day."
Yeah,
Yes, it was.
you can say that again.
Yes, it was.
This is
No,
this is
yeah,
nice.
I mean,
this,
you can no.
this is different, right? Like, we haven't really done relaxing like this. This is
Oh, I thought you meant sat naked in a pool of water together.
well, that in particular, but I mean, just relaxing. I feel like we've just been going, and I mean, this is nice. And Aerith kind of like releases a sigh of just trying to relax, and even though he's still kind of anxious, but trying to just be like, okay, this is okay. This is good.
Ham slides under, like as he's speaking. Ham slides underwater and just completely immerses himself underwater.
Oh.
This is our chance. Should we just hold them under?
And then you see these bubbles rise to the top, and they're like in the rhythm of. And then up pops Newton.
Wow.
Oh, wow.
Bravo. Best magic trick I've seen so far.
I just didn't want you to, look at my googlies. And you can look at Ham's googlies, and not mine.
How much did you change them?
If you have to ask, you'll never know.
What?
I think it's a fair question.
Enough. Quite a bit, actually.
Huh.
Okay.
Which direction? Smaller, bigger.
Wow, we must be good friends if we're asking each other about each other's genitalia.
Making me very uncomfortable. When I bathed with my mother, we never had these conversations.
Wait, what?
Because the mother knows.
I was a child. It's fine.
All joking aside, I mean, what do you guys think of,
About the name?
about the guy? Yeah,
Oh.
we know the guy.
Oh.
Oh, our name? Oh, God, I don't know.
So what's the spelling of that again? I want to get it right.
It's the first letter of all of our names.
Sheen. As Davian said, it's the sound you hear when the adventurers, us, arrive.
Like.
And we're the sheen. Okay,
Like,
got it.
you pull out a sword, there's a sheen,
Yeah.
Funny.
Yeah, it's punny. Yeah,
I got
very
it.
punny.
Okay.
Well, here's the thing. We've had a couple of times where we've been doing stuff together, and people are like, "What do you call yourselves?" And it's really hard to be put on the spot like that. Like, I don't know. I'm just gonna come up with a name for our group. We haven't really discussed it.
Have we tried it out on someone else yet?
Yeah, Davian didn't look like he was very impressed.
Okay.
He did say it made us heroes. It made sense.
Right. Okay, got it. Maybe we can try it out and see how it goes. I'm down for that.
Yeah. Well, what do they call it in the entertainment industry? The workshop.
Working title?
It's a working title. Okay.
Yeah. So.
It's a production title.
We wouldn't know anything about that.
No.
No.
But yeah, did that really happen?
Yeah.
Talking to, you know who?
Oh.
I think.
I mean, that really happened for everyone else, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that happened. That was a thing that we all experienced.
Okay.
Look, I'm gonna put this out there. You guys buying it? Were you buying it? His thing, his tale of woe. Were you guys buying it?
I don't believe him.
Yeah, I don't either.
I think he knows where my sister is.
I think it's probably complicated, but I mean, all of us. Think about it. We're here. None of us are simple by any means. I mean, I'm sure he's the same. He's just been here way longer than we have. It's his complexities only have distilled over the years.
But he's not a good guy. He can't be a good guy.
But maybe he was at one point, maybe there's still.
But are we really
I
good
don't
guys?
trust him at all. I'm just saying. I'm not saying. I'm saying that we don't know his motivations, and we should not trust him, but we shouldn't trust anyone here. I mean, it's amazing we found each other.
I wasn't. I'm not buying his thing. This whole, the stories about me have been exaggerated, and I'm not the bad guy. And he literally is watching people hurt each other in his name, and he's not going to step in. He's just going to let it entertain him. That doesn't strike me as someone who's misunderstood.
I don't believe him. I don't think we should believe him either. We should hear him out and then see, but I think his true colors will eventually come out. I think we are the good guys, Aerith. I think we do really good deeds. We help each other. We're friends. People they call us heroes. Heroes are good.
But are we only good? I mean, I'm just saying, maybe Strahd isn't so, who isn't completely bad. Maybe there's something good about him in there. Anyway, but I don't know if we really need to trust him, right? I think we should be careful regardless. But
I think real heroes would try to find the good, but that doesn't mean it's there.
Right.
So are we going to take him up on his dinner invitation that should be coming?
I think that's a really good idea.
I'm terrified of him. So I'm just trying to think from an objective philosophical perspective,
But he's our best chance at getting out of this place, right? Or at least either directly or indirectly.
He's definitely the most powerful person in this place, as far as we know. So that could be an advantage.
So what is there to lose, to go and... Huh?
Our lives. We could lose our lives.
But he invited us, right?
Being stuck in the mists forever.
He said he promised us that no harm would come to any of us while we were in the castle at his invitation.
And I trust that if we have Ezra with us, maybe we're safer because they're
Because they're what? Because they're what, Stiki?
Well, because you've been there before.
But
you've come back.
Yeah.
I don't
Friends. They're friends. Kind of. No, they're not friends. They're... You know what I mean. You know what I'm trying to say, Ezra. You know.
I think I do, but I'll let you all discuss it. I'm going to go inside and get ready for dinner. And Ezra gets out of the tub.
Havok, is there any way you can, you're spiritually connected. Is there a way you can inquire from your god?
Inquire what exactly?
Whether or not we should go to this meeting with this.
It doesn't really work like that. I do have a manner of direct communication, but it's kind of more of like a short-term decision type of thing. Like, if I make this choice in the next 5 minutes, what could be the possible outcome? It's a very immediate, like, decision type thing. I can't really plan that how far ahead.
So there's no way to be like, hey, is this guy on the side of good or evil kind of situation?
Not right now.
Are we on sort of crusade against evil here, or are we just trying to get out of this place? Some sort of great, crusade doesn't seem like something that we can really do. I mean, we're only five
Heroes.
people.
Ezra's at-
5 heroes. Sure.
Ezra's pushing open the door now and just turns back and said, well, we did just take down a massive tree blight. Walks out.
Well, you know, I've been thinking a lot, and we talked to that fortune teller lady, and she told us a bunch of things that were supposed to help us in some way. Maybe we, I don't know, track some of that stuff down.
I'm very interested in the sort of the mountains. That's what she had mentioned to me, and I mean, maybe Strahd can, you know, who can help us out with that or gain access. But yeah, I'm definitely down to pursue those avenues.
Havok,
Yeah.
why were you purple? Do you know?
Yeah. So when I fell, I went somewhere. I don't. It was this. Like it looked like a hall of a castle or something, and there was this fancy looking dude there, and he told me that I was important and that he would help me protect you all if I asked. And I did. And just, yeah, I guess I don't know if that's the same God, that entity that I saw the first time, or if this is a different person, but there's some, it felt, it feels, I feel different. I feel different. Maybe that's why. I can't really explain it.
Is this like a you can do this anytime type of deal?
Oh God, if I could do this anytime, I think I would die. For real. I feel, you know, if I was going to put a number to it, I would say I'm like 1, maybe 2 steps away from death. I feel exhausted. I'm so tired. My whole body hurts.
Oh,
And it's not just your body, Havok. It's your mind. It's almost as though your limbs were stretched out. It's like you just tried to hold so much more than you currently are capable of holding.
Mm-hmm. I feel like I was yanked in every direction, and to be honest, I don't really think I have the capacity to really understand what happened. And Ezra's already gone, yeah?
Yes.
Stiki, I want to apologize that I let you fall. What I was so angry and focused on this thing, and I didn't even think about the effect it could have on the rest of you, and I'm sorry.
Oh no! It was my decision to jump on the giant tree thing. That was on me. But thank you.
Ugh, I appreciate that. Thank you.
At this point, the water is getting a bit cooler.
Stiki stands up And he says, I have to poop. And he grabs all his shit, and instead of putting anything on, he just runs out butt-ass naked.
Okay. You push open the door. The light is almost gone at this point. You see some of the children playing outside as they turn and just go, "Ah!" and run back inside the house.
I'm booking it to where were we staying? Wherever we were staying.
Okay. So you just run back into the house as well?
Yep.
Okay. You head back into the closest door that you had initially walked out of to get down to the bathhouse. And you see the kids again who are like hiding behind the door. They see you and scream and start running up the stairs, which is unfortunately the way you have to go.
I slowly start going up, and I'm clutching my clothes against my crotch, and with my other hand, I'm trying to hide my badonkadonks.
Okay. Make a stealth check.
Okay, well, I rolled a 2.
Okay.
A 7.
Okay, you think you're hiding them pretty well. You're not, but you think you're doing it well. And you do make your way back up to the room.
Okay, I rip open my stuff, and I grab my book, and I pull out the piece of paper.
Okay.
And I sit Indian style in the middle of the floor. And I say, hello, friend. I have a quick question for you. Are you there?
Yes.
Hi, how are you doing?
What is your question?
Okay. I need to know. I was wondering, do you think I should trust what's his name? Strahd von, what's his name?
And you see as the cursive begins flowing across the paper once again. It says Strahd von Zarovich.
Yeah, him. Should we trust him? He says he might be the good guy. I don't know. Do you know?
Don't fully trust. Use.
Got it. Thank you. Is he lying about my sister? Does he know where she is?
I could not tell if he was lying.
Okay. Last question. Are you my deity?
If that's how you'd like to refer to me.
I'll take it. Thank you, friend. Have a good day.
You too, Stiki.
Okay, and then he puts the paper back in the book, and he starts clothing himself.
Okay, while all that was happening, we were left with Havok, Newton, and Aerith in the bathhouse. What are you three doing?
Aerith starts to shiver in the bath, but just keeps on kind of eyeing out of the corner of his eye, waiting for Havok and for either of them to get out first. He just trying to just be patient, but it's shivering the whole time.
I'm making an insight check on the way he's looking at me. 16?
Aerith, do you think you're trying to hide anything?
Yeah, he's trying to hide something.
Okay.
Yeah.
You can make a deception or just a general charisma check against
Okay.
that.
At disadvantage.
Oh, that's right. I have disadvantage too.
Mm.
Oh, that was even better. Sorry, it's still 16.
Okay, this is pretty bad, but I have a high.
So it wasn't even better, right?
So it's going to be 13.
13. Okay, so you pick up that Aerith is feeling a bit uncomfortable, but as to why that is, you can't really tell.
Got it. My joints are just so freaking sore. I just am enjoying the weight, the like buoyancy of my body, and like not feeling the weight of my big frame on my knees and my feet right now. So I'm just letting myself like float almost. So I'm kind of zenning out a little bit.
Eldritch Blast heat based, or is it?
No, it's force.
It's force based.
Are you asking this to us? I don't know. I've never
Conversations you have in a hot tub. Yeah.
I've never had I've never done an Eldritch Blast. I don't know.
Do you have any like spell to make the water warmer?
I do.
You want to turn up the heat a bit?
I guess I'll just like produce flame under the water over and over again.
It'll take some
I
time
can
because as soon as you
special
produce
light.
the flame, it goes out. So
Yeah, but like the heat just gets distributed.
a little bit. It takes some time, but it does start to kind of slowly warm back up.
But I mean, if you do it over the water, it'll affect it.
At this
Yeah.
point, you hear a knock on the bathhouse door,
Oh,
and you hear Davian say, "Dinner's almost ready."
all right. Coming. And looks
Is
to-
Stiki in there with you, by the way?
No.
Right. He walks away.
Well, I guess we have to go eat dinner now.
Yeah.
I feel like this is the only bath we're ever going to have.
It's been, I'm gonna be honest. It's been a long time since I had one, so you're not wrong.
I mean, I can't remember the last bath I had.
Was it with your mom?
No.
I mean, if we're heroes, I'm sure we can make this a thing. What about
Yeah. We'll have a weekly bath together. It'll be great.
That's what heroes do.
Weekly. They bathe together weekly.
You just
I mean-
stop being heroes and open a bathhouse.
You and all your ideas, Ham Stevens.
Hey, yeah, a bathhouse with a bakery, you know, for just have muffins in your hands while you're
Muffin
in the hot
tops and
tub.
flip flops.
Perfect. So,
You
I'm
know,
kind of hungry.
I'm honestly not that hungry, which is weird. I think I'm just gonna go to bed.
You're not hungry?
Yeah,
You must. That's not
I'm
good.
Yeah, I'm not feeling too great. I just need sleep.
Newton
So
Newton casts minor illusion. this like it's a rooster.
Okay.
Ears. And as he gets up, the rooster is flapping in front of his genitalia. So as he gets out,
As soon as I see Newton move, I move too. I just use that as like distraction time.
well, yeah, having this rooster flapping in front of his ding dong is definitely distracting.
Right. I believe it's silent though, right?
yeah, but it's
Yeah.
The motion
But it's still
distracts
a
the
rooster.
eye.
Yeah.
I seize the opportunity.
Are you putting a cock in front of your?
yes, I am.
It's clever.
Well, if I have anything, it's I don't have much. Let's go.
And with
Oh,
that,
man.
you guys start to get dressed and head back inside. As you make your way up to the rooms, Stiki, are you still up in the room?
Yeah.
The first room on the left, you see Stiki inside. You see Ezra has already made his way to the dining table.
How many rooms do we have?
2.
2. I'm just gonna. I guess I'll go in the one that Sticky's in. And I'm just gonna like start to make myself up a bed.
Okay.
Not really say much.
Start to make it up. You guys can smell the scent of salted pork being cooked or rather finished, as well as what smells like some stew and some wine.
I go up to the room, one of the other rooms, when I see the other two already in there, and just sort of brush back my hair and put my weapons down, and then head down to food.
Gotcha.
Havok, aren't you gonna come eat?
You know, I turn around. I'm really not feeling very hungry. I'd rather just rest and lay down. To be honest.
Oh, okay. I'll bring you back a plate. Good night. Sleep well, friend. And then he runs out.
Night.
Newton, do you head over to the dining room as well?
Yeah, I just quietly get dressed.
Okay. You two walk in there. Aerith and Newton. Stiki rushes up behind you. You see Davian is there, but it is currently just him. And as you walk in, he turns to you, Stiki, and says, "Did you expose yourself to my children? To my grandchildren? Did you expose yourself to them?"
No, not on purpose. I had to poop. I had to poop really badly, and I didn't have time to put my clothes on, so I covered myself as best as I could, and I ran to the bathroom. I'm so sorry.
Well, they're having a very long conversation with their mother right now about what they saw.
Oh God.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to.
So just perhaps, in the future, put the clothes on first, or cover yourself up.
Okay. I'll suck it in next time. I'll go to the bathroom as fast as I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
So,
Are they okay? How old are they? I'm so sorry.
The youngest two are 7.
Oh no. How would you feel about me apologizing? I don't think that's appropriate, but I would really love to apologize. Okay.
I don't think
no,
you
that's fair.
apologizing is a good idea.
I completely understand. That makes a lot of sense. I will apologize to you. Please apologize to your wife for me. I'm gonna.
Right. It's all right. It's all right. But just in the future, don't
Okay.
expose yourself to kids.
Okay. I won't. I'm sorry.
Right. Please eat up.
Okay.
And you guys sit down and start to eat as Adrian walks in, his eldest son. Remember, dark brown hair, kind of falls similar to mine, but a longer beard that's well groomed. He walks in, just glances over in Stiki's direction for a moment. Did you expose yourself to my children?
Not
I
on
already
purpose.
talked
I
with her.
really had to poop.
I already talked with him. It was an accident.
I had to poop. I'm sorry.
Right.
Oh,
Well, my
man.
father says you were all very successful on your quest today. You got back the gem.
By the hair of our chinny chin chin, that's for sure.
Yes. Well, utmost gratitude to all of you. Were you still willing to perhaps take a cart over to Vallaki tomorrow? It is their festival day.
Yes. Yeah. Seems such a long time since we've been back, but yes.
And of course, you can always have any Wizard of Wine's wine that we deliver or that is in that town. Well, Blue Water Inn at least, on the house.
So how does that work? Like, do we get a card? Is there some sort of stamp or tattoo that
Well,
we have? That
the only
says
ones
we
who sell it
won?
is Erwin and Danica. So you just tell them I said so.
Okay.
They don't. Okay. Well.
All right.
Um,
Okay. Yeah, we can do that tomorrow.
Well, I am going to go talk with my children some more, but thank you all very much.
Some more conversation about the ravens and the sturges.
Could you just say something to Danica that I'm not like, creepy or...
I feel like if you have to say that, then you might just be.
Yeah.
I may have come on a little strong, but then again, she might not have actually seen my face. Now that I think about it, she might not even know who I am.
With that, Adrian walks off. Davian turns to you all and says, "We already were able to deliver one shipment over to Kresk. My younger son took care of that today."
Oh, wow. Good.
Again, very thankful. I meant what I said earlier. You all are heroes.
Glad the festival can happen.
Well, feel free to help yourself to more food. I'm off to bed.
Thank you.
What kind of food is there?
Sorry?
What kind of food is it?
So what they prepared for dinner was the salted pork and the beef stew. But they also have what seems to be some kind of like salad medley they put together. Plenty of wine. They have just kind of bread and cheeses out that you can just grab and kind of snack on.
Newton goes over and just like starts like picking at the bread and cheese, just like off the tray.
Okay.
He's just like, it's just, something about finger foods. You never get full. You just, I can not stop all night.
Yeah, just sort of grazing. Yeah.
Yeah. Another glass of wine, please. Yes. Cheers.
Havok, make a wisdom saving throw.
That's a disadvantage. That is a 9.
Okay.
Go ahead.
This Gruyere is delicious. You should have some of the other.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'll take some.
Is Ezra with us also?
Yes.
Okay. Stiki grabs a plate and starts piling food onto it.
Okay.
And then grabs a glass of wine and says, I'll be right back. And he goes up the stairs and knocks on the door.
Okay. Havok, I would say that based off of the level of exhaustion you're feeling, you are just out cold. So you don't hear a response, Stiki.
Okay. I just go in and leave it on the nightstand next to her and head out.
Okay.
Ezra, look at me. I'm drinking blood. Look at me.
Right. Can you not? Can you not? You're literally in a house of people that don't know, and I like to keep it that way.
It's the low-hanging fruit that sustains us, Ezra.
Newton, I'm going to kill you.
Well, at least turn me. Oh, hey! Oh, more Gruyere, please.
And Ezra really kind of lowers his voice here, and just says, "You do understand what people in this land think of vampires, right? What they would think of me? Do you think they'd be as welcoming if they knew? I'm glad it's all a joke to you. I'm glad it's all a joke to you, Newton. But it's not to me."
I'm sorry. I'll shut up.
Yeah, just eat more cheese. All right. Well, I don't know. I mean, I don't really want to talk anymore about today. And I just sort of grab a few more bites. And good night, everybody. Get some rest.
I'll join you, brother.
Stiki heads back downstairs and just starts shoveling food in his mouth.
Was it Newton's looking around for someone to socialize with. He's just like...
Well, Stiki has just joined you again.
Oh,
But someone.
it's good, right? It's
delicious. I really like this. It's yummy.
I mean, have you had the bouquet? Have you had it?
No, and he takes it. How big is it? Is it like a chunk of cheese?
It's like a little like crouton of cheese.
Okay, Stiki takes a handful, puts it in his mouth.
It's one of those kind of stinky cheeses, but it tastes really good.
It smells really bad, but it tastes really good.
But it's those things that border the foul that are the most pleasurable.
I don't know what you said, but it's cool. And he just like starts chugging the wine and gobbling everything up.
Okay.
So he says, "Tell me more poetry, more."
I would like both Stiki and Newton, as you guys are continuing to sit down in the room and drink, go ahead and make Constitution checks for me.
11.
Oh, I'm sorry, Constitution saving throw. So you can add your saving throw bonus. That's different.
It's still 11.
11. And what was yours, Stiki?
19.
19. Okay. You are both feeling pretty tipsy at this point. You have advantage on your charisma rolls.
All right. Marry, fuck, kill.
Let's play. I'm ready. Let's go.
All right.
Okay.
Ezra? What's that girl's name that we hang out with sometimes? The rich one, that's like part of us, but she's not part of us. Arena, yeah.
Arena!
The great gladiator, Arena.
What the hell she's doing?
I don't know.
We should go say hello.
Less than a day.
I miss her. Do you miss her?
I do miss her. We should go say hello.
Okay, we will.
Okay.
All right.
We have to tell her that we ran into you-know-who.
I agree. Oh, that's the last one. So Ezra, the great gladiator, Arena.
Huh? Arena.
Strahd. Very fuck yo, do it.
Okay. Mary? Ezra.
Really?
I would marry Ezra. That is a beautiful man.
I mean, I would.
He's beautiful.
I mean, I'd get down, but Mary, I mean, come on. She's got some opinions, you know? It's constant.
He's got some opinions.
No.
Fuck, okay. Who would I've never... It's okay. I feel really uncomfortable. Arena is the second one. Okay. Moving on. Kill Strahd.
I mean, to each their own, you know? To each their own.
And just starts drinking more. Well, your turn. Okay. Are you ready?
I'm ready. I'm ready.
Eris? Danica? Havok.
Well, I'm marrying Danica. That's a no-brainer. I mean, she's a perfect woman. You know.
What's so perfect about it? I don't understand.
Have you seen the way she pulls wine? There's so much.
She's got a heavy hand.
It's graceful and
Oh.
not only that, but she is a very strong woman. Let's just say that. And don't say another word about her, because I will have to fight you.
No. She's graceful and lovely.
Make another Constitution saving throw, you two.
17.
11.
Okay. Newton, you're still kind of keeping it together. Stiki, go ahead and roll a d12 for me. Tell me what you got.
2?
Okay, you have 2 temporary hit points.
Okay.
You also have disadvantage on your ability checks right now.
Okay.
Oh, wait, what? Okay, alright. I love Danica. We've established.
Yeah.
We've established that I love Danica, and she is a zephyr of servitude, and in its distilled form, she is the greatest bartender that's ever lived, and I have a thing. I don't know. I don't know. I'm aroused by the man pouring the wine.
Roused. Okay. So is this the marry or fuck? I think it sounds more like fuck. You used the word aroused.
I'm sorry. I'm by the man pouring the wine. I'm aroused, but I don't want to marry him. Danica is, I can't. All right. Who was the other 2?
I don't remember. Havok. Aerith. Is that Aerith?
Oh, that's really hard. I think I'd probably. This is my cheat. I'd have to.
Cheat?
Yeah, I'd have to fuck Aerith, because then I could kill Havok and she'd come back to life and we'd be fine.
That's a good cheat, but I don't think we should kill Havok. Havok can save us all. Havok's very nice. Also, she's growing like a lot. You know what I mean? It's great. We're learning lots from everybody from here. Our friends. We're all friends now.
It's your turn now.
My turn again?
Havok.
Hold on.
Havok.
Oh.
Havok.
What?
Or Havok. Only Havok. Havok is your only choice.
What? That's not the game. That's not the way the game you played. That's not the game.
There is something there.
There is friendship. Friendship.
I saw the way you beheaded that man.
I behead lots of men for my friends.
That was not a.
That's a lie.
That was not a platonic beheading. Damn, this cheese is good. This is such good cheese.
This is the best cheese.
Dude, I'm gonna be making sure I walk in front of you guys tomorrow.
Yeah, make another Constitution saving throw, you two.
Platonic beheading.
I rolled a 21.
Okay.
Oh no! Oh, it's a nat 1.
Dude, it's really caught up to you at this point. You can't walk in the same direction. You're stumbling if you try to move. So you get up to go for some cheese, and you watch Stiki as Newton kind of reaches his hand out and just tips to the side and then falls over to the ground.
Oh no! Are you okay?
Stiki and Havok, they love each other. They're gonna make me babies together.
You're drunk. It's okay. I'm gonna help you get up. Can I help him?
Yeah.
Get up.
Yeah.
Carry him like a baby if I can.
It's nothing. I like grab Stiki's face.
Make an athletics check, Stiki, at disadvantage.
Oh no. Oh no. I rolled a 2.
You start to walk with Newton, who then grabs your face, and it's just so shocking in the moment that you let go, and Newton, you fall to the ground.
Oh my god, I'm sorry.
It's nothing to be ashamed of. It's nothing to be ashamed of. interspecies in this, in this is a very progressive. I mean, we're hell already. We're in hell already. There's nothing that can happen here that's like, unprecedented. Love is love.
Love is love. That's a great point. Come here, and he like holds his hand out. He's like, grab me, grab my arm. Okay, and then tries to lift him up and put him on his feet.
I love you. Not like
I love you.
Not like Havok loves you. Not like Havok loves you.
We love you. All of us. We all love each other like friends.
I love love. I love love, and I'm not a bad person. I'm not a bad.
I think you're growing. I think you're getting better. You're a better person.
I've done really bad things.
Oh no! Don't cry. I'm gonna start crying. Please don't do that.
I hate me mom.
At this point, the door opens, and Davian's standing there, and he says,
Your mom?
Excuse me. Hey. You two need to go to bed.
Huh?
It's late.
We're having a breakthrough here.
You're shouting. Just keep it down, all right? He heads back out.
I couldn't help.
You ate? As in ate or hate? I don't know.
I consumed her with my mouth, and her and all her sisters. I ate them all. This is too much information.
No, it's okay. It's okay. Shh.
I'm a bit of an oversharer.
No, it's okay. You can share with me. You can trust me. Oh, we're friends. We've established that we love each other platonically.
It wasn't me. It was like the thing in me, and I think me and Havok could have a conversation sometime about being possessed by interdimensional, deities. I think we have something in common.
Yeah, did your deity possess you and then that made you eat your mom? Did the deity possessing you make you very hungry?
I don't know deities.
I have a deity too, but I don't think they've ever possessed me.
Be careful, you never know.
They can possess you?
You never know.
Oh my god.
Suddenly your hair's yellow and green and you're eating your mom.
I don't... That doesn't sound very fun.
I think I'm gonna throw it.
Can I have you both make another Constitution saving throw at disadvantage?
It's so sad, but it's so funny.
12.
7.
At this point, you both... Stiki, you notice at first that Newton's starting to kind of close his eyes.
Wait. He starts like slapping us. Wake up!
Starts to, but Newton, you're starting to pass out. Stiki, you feel yourself starting to kind of pass out.
I just sleep here tonight. Good night.
Okay. Can I sit on... I wanna...
Come here. Come here.
You smell really good.
You smell really good. We took a bath together. That's why.
I really care about you.
I love you. I care about you too. I love you.
You guys are too drunk to see as one of the children grabs a glass of water and then walks out of the room.
Get to bed!
Don't talk to the children like a shh.
And as you guys drift off into your drunken slumber, as you all have drifted off to sleep, Aerith, As sleep takes you, you find yourself sitting in a familiar tavern. It's not the one you've seen in Barovia, but it is one that you remember. One that you will never forget, no matter how hard you try. The first thing that strikes you is how warm it is. You can hear a crowd sitting behind you, tittering, expectant for something, as you sit at the bar and look down at your drink. And as you sit there, you hear the sound of a lute playing by the fireplace behind you. As you turn to look, you see a large audience looking up at two figures, a man and a woman, that you recognize. They begin to play as the audience drinks in their song with eager ears. It's the one they would always start with. That soothing melody that slowly picked up into a more lively and jovial tune. What are you doing?
And is this sorry, is this like a memory for me then, or do I know that it's a memory? It's my next question.
You look down at yourself and you see yourself as you are now. So it doesn't
so I'm
feel
outside myself. Oh.
So it's you as you are now.
Oh.
You presume it's not a memory, but stuff to tell.
I grab I drink with shaking hands and sort of push my way to get a closer seat, like right up front, and sit down and just try to drink in my parents.
Well, they're backlit from the fire, and the songs they play are all... You have this odd knowledge about all of them. You're able to hear and know what they're playing, what chords they're using. You could play alongside them. As you watch, you feel a coldness come over you as the door behind the stage bursts open and the candle lights that are all around go out. The fire dims low as these figures begin to encircle the entire tavern. And a string breaks on the lute, and the crowd begins to grow angry, starting to move towards the figures on stage. What are you doing?
Towards my parents?
They're moving towards the two figures on stage.
I get up and I sort of take each of them by the shoulders and sort of try to push them towards the back door.
You push them towards the door and it slams shut.
I cast Shatter on the door.
Okay. The door cracks in different places, but it doesn't fully open or shatter.
And I turn to both, help me! And
as you do so, you see a figure, really all just dark shadow, but with this radiant red robe. And out of the shadow you see a pale hand reach out with rings that you recognize. Just kind of gestures, snaps his hand together, and your parents get pulled away from you.
No, take me instead! Take me instead! I go
be,
towards them and I'm begging towards this person, this figure.
They're not paying you any mind.
I try to grab and try to pull them away from this person.
You try to reach out your hands towards them, and as you try to take a step, you look down and see that your feet are locked into place, as though the ground has grown up and is still growing up your legs, up your body as you reach out towards them, your fingertips barely touching, and you see them looking towards you as the man's hands go to their throats.
No, 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 no! And
they look at you.
I start sort of babbling and I start to sing a sort of dark song that my parents had sort of taught me, and I begin to sort of improvise and sort of this other sort of language comes out, and I begin trying to draw from the shadows and try to call out to spirits, sort of calling out to demons and whatever else, whatever power I can get to try to stop whatever's happening, and I cast bestow curse on this figure.
Okay. What does that do?
It says I can choose one ability score. While cursed, the target has disadvantage on ability checks and saving throws. I have to choose one. Never mind. Sorry. I'll do while cursed, the target must make a wisdom saving throw at the start of each of its turns. If it fails, it wastes its action that turn doing nothing.
That's an 18.
I believe it succeeds.
You hear the breaking of strings on your own lute now. And as you see these two, as you see your parents reaching their hands out to you, begging you with their eyes, everything goes dark. And then suddenly, a gray light fills the tavern, but it's empty. You're there alone. But what you do hear is a faint sound of creaking from the rafters above.
Continue to sort of chant this demon song like under my breath, and drop the lute to the ground and sort of pounding at my chest, keeping the rhythm, and sort of dash as quickly as possible up to the stairs to kind of try to figure out where this creaking's coming from.
It's easy to tell where it's coming from once you look up. Then you see an image that you've seen every day of your life since it happened. And you wake up. Morning comes to all of you. Your max HP is down by 3, Aerith. But morning has come to all of you. You can hear the sounds of some of the Marticaws moving about in the winery. You can smell the scent of bacon and eggs. Newton and Stiki, it is way too bright.
I roll out of bed and grunt and groan, kind of like a day after like a really rough workout where you just like feel like you like can't even get out of bed kind of thing, that soreness.
Leg day. Yeah, I got you.
Yeah, leg day after, after leg day, you guys know. And like, I look down and I see the plate of food from last night that's sitting at my bed, and I look around and don't see anybody else in my room. And I hurry up and I eat what's there.
Okay. As soon as you begin to eat it, Havok, you just have to spit it out. It tastes fucking awful. It is the worst thing you've ever tasted.
Ugh, and I've eaten like almost little shit. Ugh.
Yeah. You're kind of, there is a moment where you're perplexed, thinking like, I've eaten some pretty terrible things and been mostly okay. So it's kind of wild that this is. Yeah.
All right, I'll grab the plate and I'll start to bring it downstairs. Do I see like Newton and Stiki in the hallway spooning?
I will say, before you head out of your room, Stiki and Newton, actually the first thing you hear is, "Are you fucking serious? You two, get up. Hey,
What?
breakfast is served."
I smell bacon.
Right, you're probably gonna want to eat up.
I could really use some bacon.
Stiki crawls back up and just goes back to sleep.
On the ground?
Yep.
Okay. Davian says, "Hey, if you're gonna sleep, go to your room." At this point, Havok, you walk out and see Newton and Stiki struggling, and Davian. Can you do something about your friend's hair?
Yeah, hold on. Newton, did you braid your hair?
Times when I sleep, I like to sleep like this because it gets tangled, and it just makes it easier maintenance the next day. Plus, I've learned that when I'm eating, I have to keep my hair out of my mouth. So.
Maybe I'll give it a try. I have a lot more hair to braid. I can't hear you.
I'm quite hungover.
Oh,
so
I can hear you now.
I would very much like to take in the bacon.
Taken to bacon? Well, come on, I'll take you to bacon, and I'll like try to pull him up, but I'm sore too, so I'm like, oh god, that's terrible. And I'll try and lift him up off the ground.
Okay. Easy enough. A little bit tricky, but easy enough to do.
All right, let's go get bacon. Stiki, do you want bacon?
Stiki kind of sits up and he's like, my head hurts.
My head hurts too.
Okay, bacon.
Let's
Stiki,
go. Yeah.
He asks for help though.
Oh, okay, well I'm kind of holding Newton and what I'm gonna try and get Stiki with the other.
Okay.
Yep.
Make a strength check at disadvantage.
Mm-hmm. Oh, 14? Not bad.
Yeah. You're able to get them both up, though it is a bit tougher.
All right, come on. Party animals, let's go.
Ezra's already made his way to the dining room and is eating currently. Aerith, what are you doing?
Aerith sort of rolls over and lays there for about 20 minutes, just not wanting to get up, and eventually goes over to bowl, splashes water in his face, and looks in the mirror and just sees red eyes, sort of crying in his sleep, and tries to sort of wipe them, but it just looks horrible. And actually gets all of his things together, and his weapons, musical instruments and everything, as if he's ready to go, and heads downstairs and just doesn't really look up at anyone, but grabs some food and begins munching, and without looking up at anyone, sort of says, "All right, so we're gonna go back to Vallaki, right? And after that, I'd like to request that we go to the Kresk. In this book that I found, I just have a good feeling about this place, and I think that before we go to dinner with you know who, I think we could use something more powerful, a weapon or protection or something, in case things don't go right. I mean, we've been barely sort of scraping out of these different fights alive, and from everything we know, you know who is more powerful than anything in this place. I feel like we need a boon. We need something to help us, and I believe under the mountain that there's power there. It may be good, it may be bad, but maybe we can pit them against each other, and that's my vote. Is to take the wine back, but then head to Kresk. And that's my very strong vote. And even more than that, I'd say it's a request to all of us. And he sort of puts down his food, looking at the ground, sort of hands on the table, just waiting for some sort of answer.
I don't have any desire to hang around in Vallaki as Ham Stevens, so I am for anything outside of that city.
Yeah, that sounds fair. Yeah, I'll go with you to Kresk.
Thank you. Stiki?
Yeah, it's fine. Let's go.
Eat bacon. It's good for you.
Okay.
Sorry, guys, I got a cat on my lap. You guys finish up your breakfast, and you start to do what? Are you heading
Let's
out?
get this done. Let's go.
Do you guys still have that that armor that we found?
I believe, yeah, one of us has it.
Can I? You said we could have it, right?
Mm-hmm.
He did.
Can I see it?
I have no use for it.
Can I just look at it for a second?
I believe, was it you holding on to it? I thought it might have been Stiki.
I don't think it was me. I think it was either Ezra or Stiki. Yeah, who had it.
Well, it gets handed over to you, Havok.
Okay. I would like to. I hold it, and I kind of stare at it really deeply, searching it and like going over kind of what it looks like.
Okay.
And I'll cast Identify as my eyes flash purple instead of the usual blue that they.
Gotcha. I will send you that information when we get back from break.
Okay.
But
thank you.
As you cast the spell and begin to learn the elements of this armor, and as the rest of you begin to get your stuff together, some a bit slower and more nauseous than others, that's where we're going to take our break. So,
Woo!
We will be back in about 10 minutes' time, and we will see what happens to our adventurers next.
Yes, don't go anywhere!
Oh, hello. Please, no, don't get up. Pleased to meet you. My name is Newton. Newton Fright. When it comes to most things, truthfully, I'd rather not, if given the option. No, not that I have a problem or anything, it's just things tend to go awry when I get involved, so I'd rather not. Understand? And now you want to know about my past. Which past? No, I mean I have a witch past, as in I was raised by witches. Have I mentioned I like puns?
Yeah, I see you staring, and I know what you're thinking. Like I'm some savage beast. I guess there's some truth to that. I mean, I grew up like most gnomes do, in a marauding pack raiding the weak to survive. I was a handful. I mean, I caused so much trouble, the pack gave me the name Havok. And that was going to be my life. Until I found a new path with the Guardian Light. I still feel all those primal urges the way I did before, but now there are these new desires. The desire to protect. So keep staring if you want. I just may have your back one day. And maybe you'll see me in a new light. A Guardian Light.
Oh, golly, I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to bump into you. Oh, no. Please don't be afraid. I know I look scary and green and have tusks, but really I have a banjo. Want to hear me play? No? Well, you look like a trustworthy person, right? I can trust you? I'm afraid of everything. Figure that. A half-orc the size of an orangutan, terrified of literally everything. Irony is not lost on me. Anyway, have a beautiful day. Know of any flower fields I can take a nap in?
Thanks for the drink, stranger. Where'd I learn how to play like that? My muses rent their abilities for the night. Their price is undivided attention and rivers of ale. Where am I from? I'm from the echoes of Yukon with a broken voice, the wandering melodies of Jack's Polaricide, the breath between Herod McQueen's finishing note and thunderous applause. The pull at your belt from a too heavy money pouch. Mine's not tugging too hard at the moment, but please, ask me more personal, probing questions. Will I come to your party? Yes, I've heard of your carousing. Did I hear right that you woke up drunk with... Oh, it's happened before? Oh, I'm sure the priest didn't mind at all. But let me ask you this. Do you know the name Gaad? Never heard of him? Good. Well, I will come play for you and your rich friends. It would be your pleasure, I'm sure.
Oh, hello. Aren't you beautiful? I'm Ezra. Bess. Lovely to meet you. Please don't touch the hair. It is as luscious as it looks, but we're not that close yet, darling. Oh, you're here for one of my parties. I'm afraid I haven't thrown one in quite some time, actually. I wasn't aware there were still people around that used to go. Well, it's always good to see a friendly face, and such a pretty one at that. Who knows? Maybe another party will be in the near future. Yes, yes, I'll be sure to invite you. Ta-ta now.
Oh, hello. Please, no, don't get up. Pleased to meet you. My name is Newton Fright. When it comes to most things, truthfully, I'd rather not, if given the option. No, not that I have a problem or anything, it's just things tend to go awry when I get involved, so I'd rather not. Understand? And now you want to know about my past. Which past? No, I mean I have a witch past, as in I was raised by witches. Have I mentioned I like puns?
Yeah, I see you staring, and I know what you're thinking. Like I'm some savage beast. I guess there's some truth to that. I mean, I grew up like most nodes do, in a marauding pack raiding the weak to survive. And I was a handful. I mean, I caused so much trouble, the pack gave me the name Havok. And that was going to be my life. Until I found a new path with the Guardian Light. I still feel all those primal urges the way I did before, but now there are these new desires. The desire to protect. So keep staring if you want. I just may have your back one day. And maybe you'll see me in a new light. A Guardian Light.
Oh, golly, I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to bump into you. Oh, no. Please don't be afraid. I know I look scary and green and have tusks, but really I have a banjo. Want to hear me play? No? Well, you look like a trustworthy person, right? I can trust you? I'm afraid of everything. Figure that. A half-orc the size of an orangutan, terrified of literally everything. Irony is not lost on me. Anyway, have a beautiful day. Know of any flower fields I can take a nap in?
Thanks for the drink, stranger. Where'd I learn how to play like that? My muses rent their abilities for the night. Their price is undivided attention and rivers of ale. Where am I from? I'm from the echoes of Yukon with the broken voice, the wandering melodies of Jack's Polaricide, the breath between Herod McQueen's finishing note and thunderous applause. The pull at your belt from a too heavy money pouch. Mine's not tugging too hard at the moment, but please, ask me more personal, probing questions. Will I come to your party? Yes, I've heard of your carousing. Did I hear right that you woke up drunk with... Oh, it's happened before? Oh, I'm sure the priest didn't mind at all. But let me ask you this. Do you know the name Aerith Gaad? Never heard of him? Good. Well, I will come play for you and your rich friends. It would be your pleasure, I'm sure.
Welcome back, everybody. Just before we went to break, our very own Havok, you cast Identify, and this purple energy began to course all around the armor, and then like within the armor as well. And you get the sense that this is going to give you more armor than what you currently have. The AC is 18 plus your Dex mod.
Oh, wow.
Also, when you are hit with any melee weapon attack, you can use your reaction to roll a d10 plus 10.
Mm-hmm.
At that point, the armor glimmers with a light that projects a wave of force in direction of the attacker. You can subtract the number rolled from the damage of the attack. So if you rolled a 15 and they did 15 damage, it would negate it. And then any surplus damage reduction is dealt to the attacker as force damage.
Whoa.
Yeah, so if they dealt 15 and you got a 20, then they would take 5 points of force damage off that. When you use that property...
I never take any?
You wouldn't take any in that case, yeah. When you use that property, you can't do so again until the next dawn.
Okay. Sick. Do I have to attune to that, or is that just...
It takes some time. Yeah. It takes about 15 minutes to attune.
Okay. I'm going to sit there for a second and be like, hey, guys, do we have, like, time before we leave? I kind of want to put this stuff on.
Yeah, I mean, I think we got up pretty early, so as long as we hustle later, let's go ahead. Yeah.
All right, yeah, I'll go take some time and put on this badass armor.
Okay. Yeah, and it fits very well. Feels strong in it.
And we'll get the horses ready and pull up any packs.
Can you remind me what it looks like, Justin? Like what the design is?
It's full plate armor. Mostly silver with these kind of intricate designs. One that looks to be almost like basically a shield in the center plate of it. But you see these kind of nice, like almost vines that come up the sides of the rib cage. And otherwise it just looks like it's in pretty flawless condition.
Okay. So yeah, after like 15 minutes, well, I'm sure like 30 minutes, probably like 10 minutes to put it all on. And then 15 minutes to tune, I kind of stroll out with this armor on and kind of holding myself kind of awkwardly, like not sure how people are going to respond to me in this armor. Like
you guys waiting down by the cart that was loaded up with barrels of wine by the Mardikovs, and Davian himself, who's there to see you off, watch as Havok emerges in full plate armor.
Wow. You look good. You look strong.
Yeah, this is really nice, right?
Yeah, it's fancy.
You look fierce.
Yeah. Justin, real quick, I still have my wood shield. Does that still add a +2?
Yeah.
With this armor? Holy shit. Okay. Wow. So like, yeah, it's like this, like all this silver and gold and this really nice and like designs, and then this like crappy wood shield with like this weird blue painted symbol on the front. Just doesn't match.
We gotta do something about that.
Oh, and I'm sorry, by the way, that is not plus a dex mod. That's just...
Okay.
Yeah.
Got it. Okay. Got it. No dex. Do I have the disadvantage on the stealth and all that stuff?
No.
No? Wow, this armor's great. Sorry.
I think out of all of us, Havok looks like the hero here.
I don't know if this suits me, guys. I might take it off.
Oh, it suits you. Looks good.
Well, I think this is the
What if I have an itch?
Well, I suppose you must be on your way. Thank you again
Yeah.
for all you've done, and never hesitate to stop by.
Thank you.
Thank you. I'm sorry about last night.
It's just, that's, no need to bring it up. I didn't mean it
It's
like
okay.
that. I just meant... Let's
Are we
not talk
ready?
about it.
Alright. Aerith heads off.
All right. With that, you guys take off. Who is steering the cart that has 2 horses attached to it to guide it along the way?
I will.
Okay. Make an animal handling check, Newton.
Aww. I don't even know. Hold on. Animal handling? Okay.
Also, you're hungover, so this check would be a disadvantage.
A dirty 20.
At disadvantage?
Oh, it's a disadvantage?
Because you're hungover. Yeah.
Well, I'm at disadvantage too because I'm still at 1 level of exhaustion, so we're gonna be killing it today.
It's still a dirty 20, baby.
Okay. These horses are very well trained, the ones that the Mardukals have, and
No, I have.
and even though they seem a bit unruly as Newton steps into the seat, as Newton grabs the reins, they sense the intelligence, the control that this driver has, and
I am a very good drunk driver. Very good.
one
I
of
don't
the
know if
kids,
I like that phrasing.
one of the kids with the brown curly hair looks up and says, "Drunk driving? That's enough. That's enough. On your way. Goodbye." And you guys start taking off. Aerith leading the way down the path that goes north. And as you're heading that way, Aerith, go ahead and make a survival check for me.
Oh boy.
So it'd be 19.
Okay. Pretty easy. Remembering the path you all came from, and you're able to follow it. As you guys start to make your way back, can I have someone roll a d20 for me?
I'll do it.
I'll do it.
No, Rhea, do it.
Woohoo! 18.
18. Okay.
Alright, so we just, we try to make as best time we can, and
Yeah, I'm doing my best to be lookout here.
The horses know where they want to go. You just have to let them get there, you know?
but they may not
Like homing pigeons?
know.
I mean, these horses especially, they've been on this trail many, many times. They know at the end of this is a big bowl of rain.
And they could be working for Strahd, so no, we're not gonna just let them.
No, these good boys are not working for Strahd.
Havok, make a perception check for me.
Me?
Havok.
Ah.
8.
As you all continue along the road, Aerith, your horse stops for a moment
Come on, let's go. Come on.
As you see a small bloodhound dog begin to make its way out onto the path, whimpering. Start to make its way towards your group. It looks very malnourished.
Like a hunting dog?
Like a dog, yeah, you'd give a scent to, and they
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay. And it's coming towards us.
Coming towards you and whimpering and just kind of looking up in your direction to all of you.
Is it nearby any settlement on the way, or are we halfway there, or?
At this point, you're about halfway. You're at the crossroads, the first crossroads you came to.
I'll take out some like rations, some like dried meat, and I'll kind of tear it up into pieces and like toss it down to him.
It devours the rations. Just it looks very, very hungry and starts just eating away.
Whoa,
It looks like he's been out here for a while.
Slow down. I'll do more.
What'd you say?
I said I'd just do some more.
Oh, okay.
I'll do 2 full rations.
You see the tail beginning to wag as this happens, and as it finishes, it looks up and just.
How long do we have until we get to the town? Do we have some time, or is
Maybe like an hour and a half to get there.
Oh, okay. I get off my horse and go towards the dog and sort of very carefully go towards it and see if like it has maybe a collar or something, or.
You don't see a collar on it, no.
Hey there, and I'm kind of like looking into the forest to see if there's any owner or something.
Looking around, waiting for a moment to see if you hear anyone coming. You don't see anyone. But the dog, as you're like there, is really kind of rubbing up against you, looking to be pet.
And I'll kind of scratch his ears a little, or his or her ears, and I kind of look to the group, and I was thinking we could check out in the forest, but this dog looks like it's been out in the wilderness for a while, so I doubt, I think it's just been wandering. So, hey, you want to take a ride in the cart? Yeah. And I sort of like lead him over to the cart and like, Havok, give me a little bit more of that ration.
Okay.
You see, as he
more.
tries to hop into the cart, but is unable to make the jump and kind of falls back down.
I pick him up and put him in and put some rations down, and
He kind of licks your face as you're putting the rations down, and then goes back to eating. Yeah, it doesn't smell great.
Okay. It's just all right. You're gonna be okay.
I'm gonna kind of go over and look at him. I'm gonna see if I can communicate with him a little bit with my Gorlick's gift, if it'll work.
Describe that to me again. Your gift.
You have the ability to communicate in a limited manner with non-aquatic predatory beasts. They can understand the meaning of your words, though you have no ability to understand them in return.
Okay. What are you saying?
Just say, okay, you're gonna help me look out, all right? Because I'm still very tired. You and me, we're gonna keep an eye out for any danger. Danger bad. Okay. I think that's a good thing. I think he means yeah. Me and him. Or her. Look.
It's a he.
Him.
Ask him what his name is.
Why? I can't understand him. He can understand me, maybe. I don't know, even. I think he understands me. But I don't know what he's saying. What's your name?
Looks like he might be Barbera.
Barbera?
It's a type of wine. I don't know. Maybe call him Bob?
Call him Barb? Sure, let's call him Barb.
All right. I mean, I'm kind of anxious to get to Vallaki and get this over with. What do you guys say?
Yeah. I'd like to get in and out as fast as possible. That's for sure.
All right.
Isn't that right, Bobby? Hey. Boy.
All right. And you
Head
guys
off.
continue on the way.
Remember, eye out for danger.
2 eyes.
Wait, so I need to be in disguise when we arrive? Yes?
You should probably be in disguise as we approach, yeah.
Any suggestions?
Not Ham.
Ham Stevens?
No.
Ham.
No, I don't think Ham is very welcome.
What did
Anyway,
Ham do? Here. Oh, never mind.
I think Ham's just not welcome when he says here
Yeah.
with us.
Why don't
Yes.
you workshop a character? What's a new one that you wanted to try out?
Oh, can't hear you.
Why aren't you
Are you saying
speaking?
something?
What's that?
What happened?
Oh.
No, we didn't hear you. So did you change?
Yes, I did. Disguise self occurred.
As
And comes a lovely young lady who has a floral dress on and looks like the world could just sweep her away.
What are you, Dorothy Gale? What is this, Wizard of Oz?
Hi there. Name's Loretta. Oh, hi there, Bobby. Good to see you.
I think this is an improvement.
Oh, yeah.
Very good.
Loretta, it's nice to have another woman in the group.
Well, it's nice to be here. I feel very protected by all of you.
all right.
All right.
You all and Loretta begin
Yeah.
to make your way down the road. And after about an hour of travel, you guys left pretty early in the morning, got up early, left early. After about an hour of travel, no. Oh, no. After about an hour of travel, you emerge from the forest and you can see the gates of Vallaki out in front of you, the kind of dilapidated houses that line the road leading up to it, still present, but you do hear what appears to be sounds of merriment coming from inside the walls of Vallaki as you approach. And as you make your way up to the gates proper, you do see 2 guards standing atop. One of them looks down to all of you. You can't really see what they look like with the helm on, but you hear, "Hello there. Can we help you?"
Hello there, officer.
Yes, we're bringing a second shipment of wine from the Wizard of Wine's winery.
You're from the winery. You got the wine.
Yes.
It's a miracle. It's a miracle. The Festival of the Blazing Sun. Oh, yes. Oh, open the gate. Open the gate. And at that, you hear the cranking as the gates begin to open, revealing Vallaki. With a lot of wicker suns placed all around it. You see some kids running about. The guard looks down at you and says, the festival's just about to begin. Head over to the town square.
Well, aren't we supposed to be delivering this specifically to
The blue water.
Water and Inn? Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, yes, drop it off then, and then go to the square.
What a grand arrival. I feel so special.
All right.
What are you doing, Loretta?
You are special. You are all the heroes of this festival. Everyone's going to want to thank you.
Oh man, that word's getting tossed around a lot lately.
Nothing, puppy. I'm just here. I'm just driving this cart straight into Vallaki, making everybody happy with all our imbibements.
I don't know why, but this is worse than Ham Stevens for me. I gotta be honest.
It's worse. No, it's not. Nothing's worse than Ham Stevens.
I love Ham Stevens.
I'll take Loretta any day. All right. Okay, so we head to the blue water and just try to have, make way through the
as you
festival.
all are making your way through the streets, you see people turning. Some people begin to cheer as they notice the Wizards of Wine logo on some of the barrels, and some of them even run up and try to clap your hands as you go by. At one point, just before you get to the winery, a bunch of them stop the cart, stop in your way, and just start clapping and cheering for all of you.
Make way!
Yeah.
Thank you.
Spread out so we can get the wine. Come on, spread out!
Hello, sweetheart. Hello.
Wow.
With the-
Parade for Loretta.
How is Barb reacting to all these people around?
Yeah.
Seems kind of just chilling in the cart, looking a little bit wary, but just kind of keeping himself.
I might be close by to him and just be making sure that he doesn't freak out.
Gotcha.
It's okay.
As
All
you
right,
make it to the winery, or sorry, to the Wizard of What? To the Blue Water Inn. As you make it to the Blue Water Inn, there is still a crowd of people that have kind of gathered and are just watching you all as you begin to bring it around to the back stables.
Got it. Eric just sort of puts on a smile that doesn't touch his eyes at all, and excuse me, looking for Danica. Yes, excuse me. And I kind of turn to the group and Danica, and then leave. Right? Yeah, and then go in to try to.
All right. As you pulled around to the back, everyone is still kind of following you. And Danica steps out of the back room and just says, "Well, you sons of bitches, you did it. I thought you would. I thought you would, but still, it's great to see you again."
Well, hello there.
Hello.
It was a thing, for sure. But
A thing, huh? You
we
okay?
did. I think we're gonna be okay. I think.
Well, that's good.
Yeah.
Well, listen, I can't thank you enough for this. This is really big for us. And hey, can I talk to you for a minute? Hey, you two, start loading those barrels in. And you watch as two workers for the inn start making their way over and picking up some of the barrels, moving them inside. Danica gestures back to you, Aerith. Yeah, come here.
Sure. Okay. Yeah, guys.
Listen, I just, Erwin and I were talking about what you all were doing, and we just felt like maybe we should show our thanks. So, here, she hands you a sack.
Okay.
About 500 gold in there,
Thank you.
It's not a lot for adventurers, I'm sure, but we want to show our thanks.
Well, it's very appreciated. Surviving has been expensive work. Thank you. And I sort of hand it off to. I start handing it to Stiki, and then to Newton, and then I hand it off to Havok.
Okay.
Wow. He picked me over both of you?
It tried to be subtle about it, but that did happen. There was the calculus that just kind of. Here you go.
One of the people from the crowd shouts out, "Oi, Danica, let's get some of that wine, eh?" She's like, "All right, you animals, go around to the front." Hey,
What do you say? A warrant?
No, he asked if they could have some of that wine, and she just told him to go around to the front.
All right. All right. Well, it's very appreciated. Thank you. Excuse me for a moment, Danica. I'm sure you have a lot to do.
Yeah.
And I kind of turn to the others and sort of gesture to huddle in for a second. All right. So are we good to go? if we need to check in with Irina or anything, or we just go.
Well, see what time is it?
It's almost 9 a.m.
Oh wow,
9 a.m.
We made some time.
We got daylight. We should go. We should get out of here. I'm really kind of. I have a bad feeling about this festival.
Okay, if we have time, because how long is it gonna take us to get to Kresk again? Like we just passed it, so not that long to get back. Yeah. Yeah. If we have time, I would like to check on Irina.
All right.
So I'm a little curious about the festival. Something about the festival doesn't seem right.
Yeah, I get that. I get that feeling very much so, which is why I don't want to be here.
I don't like this city at all, so as soon as we can leave, the better.
From what
I agree with Havok. Maybe we should see Irina.
Well, I also think they have a lot. I think they have a lot of festivals here. If I remember right.
Yeah. So if we miss this one, it's not gonna be a big deal. They'll have another one, right? Right.
The heroes return!
Oh my God!
Jesus! Oh God!
Who said that?
You turn as the crowd parts, and you see standing in the center Baron Vargas Vallaki, dressed in radiant robes of red and yellow. Ezek standing by his side, and 2 guards behind them.
My posture immediately gets very closed off. Like I'm like arms crossed, like protection.
I kind of like. I don't know if we've made eye contact or not, but if we haven't, I so, as if I hear my name off to the left. I'm like, oh yeah, I'll be there, and I just start walking away.
Okay. You start walking away, and he says,
Bye, Andril.
Andril! Andril!
No. Oh!
Ah!
Oh!
And he walks up to you and kind of grabs you by the shoulders a bit forcefully and shakes you. I knew you would do it. There are people who said you wouldn't be back in time for the festival, but I knew you and your heroes of Vallaki would rescue the festival of the blazing sun. All will be well. And you see a lot of the crowd start to chant and cheer with that. Well, you are the guests of honor at the festival. Come, we're about to do the opening song. Come.
Hello, gentlemen, how are you?
Oh, and who might this radiant sunflower be?
My name is Loretta Lee. It's
Loretta
a great
Lee.
pleasure to meet you, man.
The pleasure is mine. And he gives you a kiss with a little bit of tongue on your hand.
You're a rowdy one, aren't you?
Well, when I'm in a good mood, I certainly can be. All will be well, Loretta. Where did you find this minx? He puts his arm kind of around your shoulder, Aerith, and begins walking with you.
Me and my pup were on the road, and we just happened to be walking by, and they rescued us.
Ah, is that so? So this is your pup here. What's his name, huh?
His name's Bob.
Bob. Dogs love me. Hey there, Bob. Hey.
Be good, Bob.
All will be well.
It's all right. He's just intimidated by masculinity.
I would understand why. Well, all of you come to the town square! And everyone cheers as he begins to lead, Aerith at least. He's holding you very close, kind of a stench of some liquor on his breath.
I whisper to Ezra, how is Loretta not worse?
I don't know. She's kind of growing on me.
Oh God, I don't know why, but I hate it so much. It's making my skin crawl.
So you guys watch as Aerith is kind of being guided by the Burgomaster.
And I'm trying to look behind me, gesture.
I guess we're going to the festival. The festival? Yeah, the festival.
I have a
Festival.
bad feeling. I have a really bad feeling.
Ezek walks up to you guys, still waiting there. Just says, "So it went well, then, I imagine."
You define well.
Oh, you're alive.
Yeah, mostly.
That's something.
Hmm?
You got rid of Ham. That's also good.
Ham
Yeah.
passed away.
Oh my god.
Ironically, he choked on a piece of pork.
Well, suppose we're off to the festival then.
Yeah, Ham died in Havok's arms.
Truthfully, I don't give a fuck. Let's go.
Okay. Okay.
Wow.
And with that, he begins to walk, kind of looking back to all of you to follow.
All right, I'll follow.
But again, there's a big
Reluctantly.
crowd that's also kind of making their way to the town square at this point, following the Baron, who's just clasped on to Aerith, and is kind of poking you in the chest a little bit hard, Aerith, as he's like, "I knew you'd come through, Andro. You and your group, I had faith in you. From the moment I met you, the Morning Lord shines his light down upon you and through you to all of Vallaki. Will you sing our opening song for the festival?"
Do I know the song? Have I heard it before?
No.
No. Yes, I know we had said something about that. Yeah, if you is there another musician I can speak to? Sort of have them play it for me.
There's others, but they're no heroes like you.
Yeah, so can you sing it to me on the way? And I'll try to pick it up.
Of course. Oh, and he starts singing it to you as you go.
Oh my!
And as he does, it's almost like a college type fight song.
Okay.
You like hear some of the people behind you kind of chanting out at different moments, but you think you get the gist of it, and it's such a basic tune, or at least lyrics, that you think I could probably just make this up on the fly, chord wise, and just go with it.
Okay, got it. All right.
But at that, you guys do make it to the town square, where there's already groups of people in attendance as bells begin to ring kind of all around Vallaki. And you see that the stage, which did house the stocks where people with those papier-mâché donkey heads were stuck, is now cleared. And instead, sitting in its place is a giant wicker sun. But Vargas leads you, Aerith, onto the stage with him. And as the crowds all begin to kind of file in to the town square a bit more, you guys can also see, just looking around, that different people are setting up little stands where they're selling things, or little game stands. You see like an archery range, and a couple other little tents that are being set up, as Vargas gestures to the rest of the group to come on stage as well.
I kind of look at everybody else and just like, are like kind of like nod, like, are we going up there?
Don't know.
No.
No. Okay.
That's a bad idea. I have a bad feeling.
He looks back to you all and just says, "On stage now, come on, on stage.
I'm no hero. I'm just a guest here.
You're a hero of Vallaki, the loveliest one yet." And you do see his wife is on stage too.
I did drive the car.
I'll just kind of shake my head like, fuck, and I'll walk up there.
I'm gonna before going up, sort of like take my loot, strap and get that ready, and sort of like turn away for a second and sort of like do the little shuffle like an athlete does before you go getting ready, like kind of, And when I do that, and I kind of like do a little and while I do that, I cast Enhance Ability on myself.
Nice.
with like a little bit of I have like some cat. I have a cat whisker that I sort of get out of the pocket and strum my lute, and the cat whisker sort of blends into the lute itself. And I'm gonna cast Cat's Grace. Wait, not Cat's Grace. No. Oh, sorry. No, just that was a feather, actually.
Okay.
An eagle's feather. And I'm gonna have an advantage on charisma checks for the next hour.
Nice. Okay.
And then I make my way up to the stage.
Those charismatic eagles.
Yeah, I know. What?
All right, you guys. Did the rest of you make your way on stage? I know Havok said she did.
Again, that closed, very tense posture.
As soon
of
as you get up there, though,
don't look at me.
Havok, Vargas kind of claps your shoulders as well and just says, "You are a hero. All will be well, eh?"
all will be well.
Yes.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, today's Festival of the Blazing Sun would not be possible without the heroism of these brave folk here. We have Havok. Go on, Havok. Take a bow. And you see the crowd does go wild hearing your name, and Havok, they're cheering for you.
I'll like take a awkward step forward and kind of like bow with my shield.
Kind of grabs onto your shoulder, similar to how he was doing with Aerith before, and pulls you close and says, "Look at this champion. The devil wouldn't dare challenge us now. Not with Havok. 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 And everyone starts chanting your name, Havok, in the square.
I am super overwhelmed, and just lost a little bit.
That is your initial reaction, Havok. But it's like a little part of you, just in the back of your head, where, I mean, you did a lot. You kind of deserve this.
So,
And next, sorry.
My posture kind of loosens, and I kind of puff out my chest a little bit more and kind of broaden the shoulders and just kind of embody it a little bit more.
Gotcha. And next, of course, the wonderful Stiki Rock. Come on, Stiki.
Oh, okay.
Stiki,
Stiki
you
walks up.
and people start cheering for you as well.
Thank you.
And Stiki, much like our next guest, is a bard as well. And I'm sure Stiki will be performing today for all you fine people.
Sure.
Isn't that right, Stiki? And he grabs you.
I don't know the song.
You just play. No, you'll play later. Your own version, whatever you'd like to play.
Okay.
That
Okay.
poop song you loved. And of course, who could forget Ezra Bess? Look at this classy gentleman. Come on up here, Ezra. Ezra plays the part and walks up on stage, does a large bow with a flourish, and says, "Thank you all, but truly all respect goes to the Burgomaster for sending us on the quest in the first place." And kind of looks at all of you with a strained smile. As you see, Vargas is just eating that up. "Well, great leaders lead." And he says that as he looks over to you, Loretta. And of course, there is the ravishing, the beautiful Loretta. And he reaches a hand out to you. You take it and he guides you up on stage. And you see the crowd beginning to cheer for you too, and some different people in the crowd are kind of hey,
I drove the car.
yeah, woo, yeah. Havok, you can vaguely make out one of the Vokter brothers cheering very loud for that moment.
Yes, ass.
Loretta leans over and kisses the Burgomaster on the cheek. Just
Okay, you guys watch as the burgomaster just sticks his tongue out in that direction. He kind of puts his arm around Loretta and says, "The festival of the blazing sun, everyone. And of course, this group would not be complete without their very talented bard, Andril." And he turns to you, Andril. And everyone cheers.
All right, and for just a second before sort of he takes the stage, you can just see, or probably his companion can see just how exhausted he looks, and sort of like the dark circles under his eyes, and then it's only there for a second, and this beaming smile comes on, and his sort of back is straight, and strolls, it seems to like grow a few inches, and strolls with a lot of grace to the center of the stage, and begins hitting his sort of mandolin or whatever, the body of it, and sort of gesturing to the audience to sort of get a clap going, and it's like, "Vallaki, the light shines brightly upon us today," and getting a sort of rhythm going, cha 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 cha, and begins sort of playing rhythmically on the mandolin as he goes, and then it culminates, and then he casts Thunderclap 100 feet into the air, and this huge thunderclap goes as he sort of jumps down and holds up the mandolin, takes a huge bow, and sort of rides the applause, and as it sort of is dying down, gets really sort of introspective, and it is playing something on the mandolin that is a lot more somber, doing these sort of open chords, and begins singing the festival song very quietly at first, and then singing it out, and sort of making eye contact with people in the front, sort of encouraging them to sing along.
Go ahead and make a performance check.
Natural 20.
Oh,
Let's
baby.
go.
For a total of 30.
Dang.
30? Hell yeah.
Aerith, you have the crowd, you have all of Vallaki eating out of the palm of your hand as you do this performance. Every moment that you hope for a reaction, it's better than you expected. You see, as you make eye contact with people, and when you first started the song in this kind of somber place, people were a bit confused, but it made the song a bit more prideful. And you saw this kind of Vallakian pride begin to swell in the eyes of those you were looking at, encouraging to sing. And as you did, they began to sing. And it became this kind of rocking chorus singing along with you, Aerith, as the whole town, from what you can tell, began to sing along with you.
And as the sort of voices finish the last chorus, Aerith improvises a last verse, and it's the story about how the people of Vallaki are become a light for the rest of Barovia, of sort of this land, and that they become a sort of a beacon of hope, and the clouds and the mist burns away forever, and it sort of becomes this sort of hopeful story by the end but how Vallaki is going to be the town that accomplishes that and escapes the darkness.
And you see tears in people's eyes as you wrap up, but as you finish and strum that last chord, a roaring round of applause emanates from the crowd. Vargas is clapping his hands so hard it looks like he might break them as he comes up and kind of again grabs you by the shoulders and says, "Well played, well sung, oh my people of Vallaki. He is right. All will be well. We will be the light that shines out of the darkness and saves all of Barovia. Now, Thank you, Aerith. It is my privilege to present this festival to you all. The past few days have been a trying time for all of us. The fiend that was put down at the Reformation Center and the loss of one of our own has been tragic and has shown us the need for harsher discipline and harsher punishment. Despite the beauty and joy that I have brought to this town, never forget that lurking beyond the walls, the wolf licks his lips, praying we slip up so he may devour us all. Look to your left. Now to your right. When you disobey the laws laid down in your town, you risk the lives of those around you. We must stand united in the face of the devil. We must stand strong in the face of the devil. We must rise, Vallakians. Rise! The festival of the blazing sun! And with that, the crowd cheers.
Damn.
Ooh.
Now go! Go, be merry! And remember, do not miss the parade starting in just a couple of hours. We might even have a beautiful bow on horseback behind or in front of me. He turns to you, Loretta, as he says this.
Is this dude fucking married?
You see his wife on stage looking very uncomfortable. And with that, the crowd cheers once more, begins to disperse. There is a small contingent of them that are like waiting to greet you all, standing down by the edge of the stage. You see some different people approach you, specifically Aerith, asking for an autograph.
And I sign it as Andrew, and I kind of gesture to the rest of the group, and I'm like, let's go, and I try to like sign as I go, but I'm trying to get away from the Burgomaster, and yeah,
gotcha.
Yep, but using the crowd as like cover. Yeah.
Okay. What are you guys doing?
I'm following his lead.
Following.
Yeah.
Retta just like leans over to the Burgomaster and she's
Oh my god.
I'm gonna go freshen up.
Where?
I'll see you at the parade.
Where are you going, my dear?
Oh, just to slip into something more comfortable.
I don't think you need to change at all.
Well, you don't know what I'm changing into, do you?
I don't want you to leave my side.
Well, aren't you a little bit demanding?
Well, I'm sorry, my dear, but as you remember, attendance for the festivals is mandatory.
Mm. Well, I promise it will make it worth your while.
Make a persuasion check.
This is bad. This is really bad.
Okay. 19, yo.
Use that Gardic.
Very good. I best see you back here within a half hour. Or I'll send me guards after you.
Oh.
I'll have to have
Don't
you
do
tied
that.
up.
Down, boy. Come on, Barbie. Let's go. Party. Sorry.
Right. And you head off the stage. Aerith, as you're signing and moving and just trying to kind of get past people, it's tough. People are wanting to talk to you. Oh, you played that song really good then. How'd you know how to do that?
Thank you. Yes, thank you. Oh, hey! Excuse me. I have to go see my friend.
So I'll come with you.
I just continue Did we hear at all that Loretta is gonna be required in half an hour, or was it we were too far away?
You didn't. That is a rule that
Okay.
was dictated to you all when you first entered Vallaki, was that you have to attend the festival.
Oh my God, guys!
Well, we've
Okay.
got 30 minutes to get out of here. Let's go.
Oh, okay. You said that. All right. Let's go. Let's get out of here.
Let's get out of here. Come on, Bobby. Let's go.
If we bail on this festival, what do you think it's going to be like if we ever try to come back?
Who
After
cares?
that? After that?
Never come back here.
But Arena is here.
Well, I'm sure there's some magical means for us to speak to her if we need to.
That's fair.
Fine. So we're just stuck. We're just stuck here. What's that?
We can always make up an excuse that we had to fight some monster to keep the town safe. I'm sure that'll work.
Some of us aren't very good at lying. Hey, thank you so much. Yay.
You're amazing.
You're very
I just-
welcome.
Yeah.
Can I kiss
just-
your cheek?
If we're
No,
safe,
no, you can't.
Ah, fair enough. Walks away.
Thanks for
Ezra,
asking.
Ezra is a good liar.
I'm just putting it out there that after that, if we just bail, it's making me uncomfortable. That's all.
Got it. Okay. Well, then let's at least
It's
see
making me
Irina.
uncomfortable considering
are-
staying.
Quite the heroes.
What was that?
You turn and see Arena Koliana.
Irina.
Oh my God, Arena.
She kind of has a hood pulled up over her red hair that's pulled back, making it kind of less noticeable. As you see, there aren't many redheads in Vallaki. Or,
All right. Thank you so much. We'll see you guys at the festival. See you in a little bit. We gotta go. Thank you so much. Yes, we'll be well. Goodbye.
Oh,
Goodbye.
be well,
And I just
right.
turn away and kind of put an arm around Irina. Hello, darling. How are you? And just like fast walk away from this crowd.
Gotcha. You see some of them start to taper off. The streets are just mostly kind of packed, so kind of everywhere you start to walk, people are maybe not coming right up to you, but just acknowledging you, shouting your way, people toasting wine in your direction.
How are you? How are you?
I'm okay. A bit, odd being out here in the festival, but it's good to see you all again.
It's good to see you. I'm happy you're healthy. Are you okay? Like, are you healthy?
Yes, I feel very healthy.
Okay.
Vasily has been checking in on me from time to time, so it's been nice.
I love your dress.
Thank you very much. I love your outfit as well. I don't think we've met.
Oh, hi, I'm Loretta.
Loretta, it's very nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Loretta? She looks to all of you.
And I sort of lean over to her and it's Newton.
I thought as much. Well, you look dashing.
You as well.
So, yes.
We wanted to check in with you before we go, but I guess we're gonna have to stay for the festival and then we're gonna go.
I mean, you could try to sneak out if you wanted. Might be tough.
Yeah.
But if you are in
What do
town,
you think? What do you think we should do? Honestly, like, from someone who's been here a little longer.
I don't know. Perhaps you brought back Vine, and as you can see, people are already making up for lost time. So perhaps the Burgomaster will be more lenient with the heroes of Vallaki if you give him a couple hours.
Yeah, he did make a very big point about mentioning that he's cracking down, harsher punishment.
From what I understand, he says that at every festival.
All right. I mean, there is. What was that, Stiki?
It's okay. That's it.
Yeah. I mean, there's a possibility that once we go to the event, the parade, that we'll also get caught up. So I think we probably need an excuse to leave right after the parade. So let's just all be on the same page, you know?
Now I have to perform for the Burgomaster.
No, excuse away from the Burgomaster.
Well, if we go to the parade, I'm going to have to be around the Burgomaster.
Yeah.
The
Well, we need
Burgomaster has expectations that are not, how you say, appropriate for a party like ours.
I don't know. You made that pie. You're gonna have to eat it. So I don't know. So I don't feel bad for you there.
Oh my god. Real world of my character, okay? And as a performer, I think you should understand that.
Oh man.
So you're gonna force me to slip into something a little more.
Of course, you into anything. But I just want to be
I'd
clear.
love that.
I want to
That's
make it
what's gonna
clear.
happen.
I want to make it clear. No one is forcing you to do anything. No one. Let's make this
But I'm
very
glad
clear.
we know ahead of time, you know, that you're going to do this. Because I'm just going to say right now, I'm not helping you at all.
At this
I'm
point,
leaving you.
you hear behind you, Loretta. Well, I could, yeah, I like that look. And you look around and you two see Carl and Nikolai Wachter.
Oh, man.
Hey, guys. Hey, what's up? Oh, hey, Havok.
Yeah, hey.
What's up?
Yeah, what's that?
And they kind of both, like, give you a hug and say, hey, so who's the babe?
Which
This
one?
is my sister.
This place is hell.
Your
This
sister?
place is hell.
This is my sister, my half sister.
Oh.
And I'm very protective of her. And then Stiki like makes his muscles really big.
Oh, well.
Huh.
We're super, like, gentlemanly. So, nothing to defend.
Super not cool with my sister being stared at the way she's being stared
Oh,
at.
no, we're looking at her eyes.
I'm sure you are looking at her eyes because she has beautiful eyes.
Yeah, totally. Your eyes
Loretta.
are, like,
Loretta,
the
come on,
most
let's go.
beautiful.
We're gonna go
No, hold on.
get you wine.
Your eyes are, like, the most
Loretta.
beautiful.
Well,
Nikolai,
And
what is it?
I'm gonna pause him. I'm gonna like put my hand on his chest real quick and be like, hey. Do you remember my friend Romy
Yeah.
from last time we were here? Well, you know what? I was just talking to her recently, and she had to go away on some business, but like, she was talking about you guys. So, like,
Wait, who in particular?
she said she hadn't made up her mind yet.
Oh.
But like, I don't know if you want to like mess that opportunity up by like
I mean, that
by
Loretta.
like pursuing another member of our family.
That Loretta's so beautiful. Like, her
I'm not
eyes
disputing
are, like,
that. I don't
beautiful.
disagree, but you know, if you go after Loretta, like,
Look how she's biting her finger at me. I feel like,
no, she just likes the taste of her fingernails.
oh, I do too. We have so much in common.
She was making a pie earlier, and she still has some like residue on her fingers.
I
Oh,
like.
the
I
light
like
help
pie.
us.
I'm just saying that if you decide to pursue another person in the group, it may mess up, you know, your chances at other people.
Well,
in the
that's
group.
not fair. I mean, you know, like, Romy should make her feelings clear. She shouldn't be sending you to do it. Like,
No, she's not
I-
sending
I
it.
can
Like,
make my
she
I
had
can make my
business.
feelings clear
can't
about
just-
it.
can't
You know
just
what I
wait
mean?
forever, you know?
Get away
the heart
from my
wants.
sister.
You know, I remember reading a play. Well, I remember hearing about a play about this, about 2
Mm-hmm.
lovers. He looks over to you, Loretta. Kept apart by family, but in the end, they got together. 'Cause love knows no bounds.
Hey, and you know what would be great is if you could prove your love of Loretta here by going to the parade early, getting Loretta some really great spots, saving some
Loretta
spots. So
Loretta walks over to him and just whispers in his ear, "Meet me tonight at the bakery. And then like backs away and just.
You know, like kind of just keeps hitting Nikolai. All right, fair enough. Fair enough. I suppose our love is not one meant to be. I suppose I will never see you at a bakery. Goodbye. And they turn around and walk away, and you see them kind of shoving each other back and forth as they go.
Now do you guys believe me that Loretta's worse?
You're welcome.
No. Ham Stevens is still worse.
Ham Stevens!
Loretta, you don't have to seduce every male that gives you attention. You can say no.
Who doesn't give you attention?
What?
Nothing. Okay. So, what are we doing? We probably only have like 10 minutes left before this parade, right? So.
No, you got some time.
Okay.
We saw Irina.
I'm still right here. I just honestly didn't know what to say during that whole exchange.
Oh, yeah.
Same.
Those guys are skeezes.
So what exactly do we want to accomplish here? Because we just riding this thing out till the end, and then we're gonna make our merry way out of this town? Or should I be pursuing some sort of information, because I'm going to be near the Burgomaster all night, and I'm just saying I may be able to find out some things.
No, you're not going to be all night. We are leaving after the parade.
I'm sure there will be an exchange.
Do you want to be with the Burgomaster all night?
What kind of exchange?
No.
exchange of what, Loretta?
We are leaving after the parade.
I know what a man means when he looks at me. If I wanted to, I can get in that man's house tonight.
But
I'm gonna grab her face and like, don't you remember?
You will never leave.
Last time.
You will never leave that place. Let's just be clear about that. You will never leave.
I will bite you face. I will bite your face.
To his wife.
No, you're gonna go nowhere near his wife. She wants to probably wring your little neck right now.
Which is beautiful, by the way.
I will not do anything that my family doesn't want me to do.
Okay. Well, I'm your brother now. And I don't think it's a good idea for you to be alone with the Burgomaster. That sounds like a bad idea.
Would you like to be my bodyguard?
Yeah. I'll be your bodyguard.
No. We don't want to be anywhere near the Burgomaster. None of us. None of us. So no one alone.
I just got a job. Oh, what do you mean?
Yeah, but he already knows that you are not a bodyguard, so that probably wouldn't work. He knows you're part of the adventuring party.
Right, but he knows that that they're friends, and that one friend maybe just want to, be looking out for another friend, right?
And we've been hired in the past, so it could be another hiring opportunity.
Look, if you guys want to leave, I just wanted to make it clear that if we just got in good standing, and the guy just said that it's mandatory to be here. If we just got up on stage and everybody's cheering for us, and then we just fuck off.
No, I heard that. We're gonna stay for the parade, right?
I'm just saying, it looks bad. That's all.
We'll stay at the parade, then we'll make our exits, our excuses. We got hero work to do, and we go. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like I said, I'm game or whatever.
I'm sure you are.
All right, who wants to try their luck to catch the oiled pig of Vallaki? Step right up, it'll be 2 silver pieces.
You hear from behind you.
Pig?
Loretta, this is your chance. Why don't you go over after that after that pig. Instead of the other one that you want to make an exchange with.
Busy yourself with something better.
I don't think the implication you're making there, Aerith.
Andrew.
Andrew, we all know.
Oh, the more we talk, the more we put our foot in our
A
mouths.
couple people walk by with extra wine glasses that they reach out to your party. Hey, we got this for you.
Thank you.
Yeah. You, Andrew. Oh, and they walk off.
What is in this wine? What is in this wine? Did we not take the curse stuff out? Man, these people are rabid.
No,
What's gonna happen?
Hey, no, I worked a long time to get all the poison out
Okay,
here.
all right, okay. I kind of sniffed the wine, and then
Are we imbibing?
my head hurts, and I just down the whole thing. And
Oh, okay. Everybody's drinking. All right.
no,
Probably just a
I
little
just needed something after. Yeah.
Well, you had a really good performance. You deserve it.
Yeah, that was wonderful.
Thank you.
Kicked ass.
It really was. It was very nice to hear you play again.
It's been a while since I've had an audience, so.
Well, it doesn't seem like it's been a while. You really seemed in your element there.
Yeah, Mom. I guess it hasn't been that long, but just felt like a long time. But anyway, I think you know, I'm gonna try to find my brother, and
Yeah, you know what? Maybe we can. Maybe I know it might feel weird, but maybe we can like have some fun. I don't know. Is that weird to say?
Oh, I think we deserve to have fun. Nothing weird is happening, really. It's just
And maybe
Well-
you know what? We can keep an eye out for stuff if we're like intermingling. We can all look out for anything that's a little off, right?
let's like make a sign so we know if somebody's in trouble.
You want me to build a sign?
No, you don't have to build like caw. Like, what if we do that? What if we signal each other with a, and then everybody will hear and will know.
that,
Yes,
or we can like make the sound, because that's us.
We're gonna sheen each other.
Look! It's them! Hello!
And you see the two old women that you had seen
Oh
before.
no!
Oh, hello.
Are you two?
Stella, Louise,
Yes.
hi.
Hi.
How are you?
I'm doing wonderful. Yes, doing wonderful. It's really so good to see you both.
Yeah.
Look at you
See
two.
you too.
You're shining
Yeah.
out. Give each other a smooch.
In front of our friend? No, we're modest. This
Smooch,
is
smooch,
No.
smooch, smooch.
And you see the crowd being like, oh, it's a smooch, smooch.
You don't have to. You don't have to. It's okay. It's all right.
Thank you. Are they still chanting?
Yeah.
Just the two of them.
Okay.
Yeah, you saw some of the people who were chanting in the crowd kind of just turn away from it. They don't really care.
Damn, we're just celebrities now. We can't sneak anywhere. We're not gonna get anything done.
What happened? Why aren't you two smooching?
Well, we're in the middle of an argument.
Oh, we're in the middle of a street, and it's none of your business.
Tell
You
us
know-
all
you know-
the details
You know
of this
what?
argument.
You know what he told me to do earlier?
What?
He told me to go build a sign. He just wanted me to go build a sign.
Again! Again
Have
with
it.
this mistreatment.
Miss
Yes,
Street?
you!
And he said either you build a sign or you can get a clue. And I was like, what?
That doesn't even make sense. That doesn't
I
make
know.
sense. Well, you come with us, Havok. We'll get you a drink.
Yeah.
Okay.
You don't talk to her.
you know, we have our good days and our bad days, and just, you know, today is one of our bad days.
I'm so sorry, dearie. Come, let's get you some wine.
Yeah.
Whenever you feel bad, always drink.
The bad feelings go away?
That's it. Yeah, that's the real secret.
Drinking
People
the
act
bad
like
things?
living is hard, but it's not. Just drink a lot.
You know what? I used to drink for fun, and now I think that's a better way to do it.
Yeah, no, do it to cope with emotions that you don't want to feel. That's the best way to do it.
I like two glasses right away.
As your DM to audience and my players, I don't condone that. All right.
Stiki looks at Aerith and says, I feel like I can't do anything right anymore. I try so hard. You know what I mean? You know what I mean, Loretta?
I know what you mean, but you can't please everyone, and it's not your job to. So these old ladies can go and shove it.
They're from a different time, dear. They don't understand.
Thank you, both of you. That's really good advice. I really appreciate it.
I thought you handled yourself quite
I'm
well.
gonna drink some more.
I'm gonna go to Blinsky's.
Okay.
Guys, I want to try something, and I think Blinsky can help me out. And I need to buy something.
So.
Are you gonna buy another doll?
About
Of your-
$1 from Blinsky.
No, I want to see into what's the family that the Burgermaster wants us to spy on?
The Vokters. So you just saw two of the Vokters a moment ago.
Wait, there was the Vokters?
Nikolai and Carl. Yeah.
Oh, they're the okay.
Two of the Vokters. Specifically, he
I
asked you
didn't
to
put
look
that
into,
together. Okay.
Specifically, he
Loretta.
asked you to look into Fiona.
Fiona. Yeah, so I have a new.
Wait. I have an idea.
Okay.
You can cast Disguise Self, can't you?
No, I can't.
Please stop touching your lip.
Can't cast Disguise Self?
No, you never taught it to me. I think you're confusing me with my brother.
I can. I think I can. Hold on. I have to make sure.
Who knows Disguise Self?
I'm not sure.
I think, yeah. I think Stiki
no.
and
I
Ezra.
I don't know it, but I can use a disguise kit.
Oh, okay. Got it. It's only Stiki.
So, Ezra. So wait, sorry.
Stiki.
Ezra's using Disguise Kit.
Ezra uses the Hat of Disguise, which works as disguise self, essentially.
Okay.
I also have disguise self.
You also have Disguise Self.
Yes, I'm also very tall though.
This is just an idea. I mean, you can go to Blinsky's if you like, do what you will, but somebody could meet the, what's their last name again?
Vokters.
Someone could meet the Vokters at the bakery where I sent them this evening as me. Get two Lorettas on the playing field and see what we can do.
All right, so I'm gonna go to Blinsky's, and if you guys want to come,
It'd be interesting to see what information we can glean from
it
both.
would be interesting to see for sure. Okay. I can actually, I want to cast a spell where I can see into the Vokters' estate. So, but I need something from Blinsky, and so
Maybe all
guys
you
want-
need is Disguise Self to see everything.
you know that maybe that is a path. I'm gonna take a different path.
Let's
All right.
walk and talk.
Yes.
Classic Sorkin. How did you turn as you see the whole group? I'm assuming the whole group going with Aerith towards the town square again, towards Blinsky's.
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna do my best to try and eventually weasel my way away from the two
They kind of
ladies.
took you over to this more open bar place where people were just giving out drinks, and you watch as they kind of started to hit on Nikolai and Karl Wachter.
Oh wow. Oh, is that what does it for you, ladies? I thought you guys were a thing.
What?
Oh, are you two not together?
I mean, listen.
I know,
Nerd.
like you're all about like free love. Yeah,
Exactly. Yes.
Yeah. You know,
Life
with
doesn't
me
last
and-
forever.
no, you're right. It's fair. You know, this thing with me and with Stiki, it's a new thing. It's a newer thing, and we kind of feel weird about it sometimes. At least I kind of feel weird about it sometimes. Yeah.
Do you love him?
You know, it's still. I don't really know. I've never felt that before, so I don't really know what it feels like.
Well, do you think of them often?
I mean, yeah, I see him every day.
If you weren't to see him, if he was to go away, how would you feel?
It would suck.
It would suck.
It would suck, yeah. If I didn't see him,
Well,
it'd be bad. Bad day.
why do you even care for him? What's so special?
You know, he's got this like just this light about him that is so infectious, and like I've never considered myself to be like a very sunshiny person, but like being around that type of person it makes you feel really good, you know?
Well, I don't think I can tell you if you're in love, but I think you probably know more than you even realize.
So probably go talk to him, right?
Don't rush things. Take your time.
So don't drink these feelings away. Keep these feelings, but drink other feelings away?
Yeah, only the negative ones, really.
Okay. Fair. And eventually I'll try and, like, get away from them.
Okay, it's easy enough. They're not like holding on to you. So you kind of catch the rest of the group as they're leaving this little strip. You guys were a little bit close towards the Blue Water Inn, having just walked with Arena, who's going with you as well, by the way. And as you
Thanks
make
for
your
the
way,
advice, ladies.
past Blinsky's shop, you see that it's actually closed.
Oh, I guess he's probably at the parade.
But you see a large sign saying Town Square.
Well,
Maybe he has a booth set up. This is a perfect opportunity to make some money.
are there lots of people around?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, well, forget that idea.
You don't want to just go talk to him?
Oh, I mean, I guess. Well, I guess we're headed there anyway. I mean, is there anything else you guys want to do before the parade? All right, let's go try to find Blinsky, I guess.
Okay.
Wade through the crowd.
You guys make your way into Town Square. The crowd isn't quite as packed as it was when you were given the performance. Everyone was required to be in the Town Square during that time. Now they're kind of flitting all about through Vallaki. But as you head over there, you do see multiple different stands set up. You see one where it looks like they're doing some kind of arm wrestling competition. Another one where a elf sits on the ground with 3 cups in front of him and is kind of shifting a little ball around as people are guessing. And sure enough, you do see Blinsky set up at a little stand that has a bunch of different dolls out on it, as well as some of the Aerith dolls.
All right. Okay. I go over to Blinsky, and hello there, sir. Hello. Hi.
Hello, my friend. Welcome, welcome. Hey, you. It's no fun. It's no Blinsky. Don't touch that doll. All right. How are you? Oh, it's so good to see you.
Good to see you too. I went over to your shop and I see that you're here. I was wondering if I could commission something special from your incredible talents.
Of course you can. If it's something special you need, come to Blinsky. Just made that up.
That's what. Oh, okay, gotcha. I mean, people had kind of said something similar, so
What?
Actually, no. Can I just? I kind of lean into him a little bit and say, I need something, something made out of glass, and sort of spherical, and if possible, kind of as embedded as if there's an eye in it. And I need about this big, and I mean, even if you can't make it, I just need to know. Maybe you could connect me with somebody who can.
No, I can make it.
Oh, you're a glass blower of some sort? Or?
I can make anything. Blinsky is your man.
Wow.
You want that now?
Yeah, you have it? That'd be great.
Not only I have to go back to my shop and make it.
I've...
Hey! He shouts at this person who's dressed in kind of a green robe, who's kind of resting on the side. This teenager who gets up and he says, "Hey, watch the stand for a bit. Don't let any of these children steal a doll. Remember, kids, he's no fun, he's no Blinsky, but no theft." Yes, I can head back to the shop and get that done for you right away. Probably a little while. Hour?
Sure. Yeah, that would be great.
Now, let's see. Hour of work, plus the materials, plus I have to leave my shop. Oh, this will be pushing about 800 gold. Is that all right?
No, that's not even in the realm of what this is going to.
Probably more like 1,000.
No, did you go up in price? No.
Is that what you said? You said not in the
conversation
realm?
is over. No.
Oh, no.
I think I'll try to find someone. Thank you very much, Blinsky. This is
no, Blinsky's negotiable. Blinsky, it's a negotiation, my friend.
Okay, there's a difference between negotiation and just,
a joke.
Absolute extortion.
No, a
I'm
simple
not
joke.
Blinsky.
400 gold.
Serious right now, Blinsky. I'm not having fun. Do you see this face? No fun.
Oh, no fun.
150 gold.
150 gold.
The materials are 100 gold pieces. That's all I need.
I'm rushing away from my stand to make it in an hour for you.
You can do it in an hour?
Yes.
Yeah, so that's 50 gold. That's these people out here, they work an entire week or more for just one gold piece.
They don't have these skills.
You're gonna make.
They don't have these skills that Blinsky has. Make a persuasion check.
$14.
Okay. 151 gold.
Done. I shake his hand.
Yes, very good. He's no fun, he's no Blinsky. Look at that smiley face.
Hey, I'm having so much more fun. All right, so I'll be here in an hour, and you'll have it done.
Absolutely.
Great. Have it. Can I borrow some
Piccolo?
some gold here?
Say thank you to our most courteous guest. And
No,
Piccolo.
Yeah, I heard about this. You little. Yeah, stay away from me.
You don't like Piccolo?
I don't like pickpockets. Blinsky,
What?
we have a business relationship. I'm just gonna say it. You get it done, you get paid.
Of course.
Keep your little monkey away from me.
Fair enough. Stiki. Piccolo, go say hi to Stiki, our good friend.
Sticky, watch out. Havok.
This
And-
is...
Should I just give him the
I'll
full
give it 500.
You
I hold
dog.
on to it real tight. I pull out the 150. I show him that I have it, and I
One,
put it back in my
151.
pocket. Sorry, 151.
As the
can put it
monkey
back in my
starts to
pocket.
make its way towards you, Sticky,
Stiki is
the
holding
dog,
onto his coin. He's just like grabbing it really
dog
tightly.
steps in the way. He's just, the monkey kind of backs off and scurries back up Piccolo's shoulder.
Barb,
Good boy.
good boy.
Oh, who's this? A new friend, huh?
If it's no fun, it's no plenty.
Yeah, why you say it so weird?
I just want to let you know I'm fun.
All right. But I'm referencing the dolls that I make. You are not a toy, right?
What's that?
You're not a toy.
I'm not.
No.
I can't handle both of them. I can't. I'm gonna see you guys later. And
I told you! Worse!
I think your friend might have had too much to drink. She thinks she is a toy of some kind. Well, I'm off to work. And Blinsky heads back to his shop. Aerith, as you reached into your pocket to pull out that gold, you felt some crumpled paper in there as well.
whatever that monkey's name is.
Okay.
Is it Piccolo?
It's not yeah, it's not Piccolo.
What's his name?
You unfurl it, and do you speak Elvish?
Most likely. Let me see. Oh yes, of course I do.
It just says Vocterhouse, noon.
What time is it right now?
It's been about an hour since the Burgomaster.
It's like 10.
More like 11.
Wait, so am I late?
No. Parade starts around like 12:30, 1.
Guys. Loretta. I have this strange note that appeared in my pocket, wanting us to be, or wanting me, but I'm guessing we, at the Voctor's house at noon. I was planning on spying on them, but I mean,
Guess there's no need to go to the bakery.
yes, there was never a need for that.
Let's be very clear. There was no need ever to go to the bakery.
I think it would have made for great television.
What's television?
Oh no. So I don't know. I mean, should we go? Or I mean, I can't peek in on them until after 12 anyway. So but also if we go into this place and there's a door that we want to see behind later, I can look into it if I know where it is and that sort of thing. This is actually perfect.
Well, I mean, I don't know if I don't know who gave you this note, and I don't know if they're saying you're going in the house or you're just meeting at the house or what. But
Okay. Well, I'm just saying.
no. I wasn't turning. To be clear, I wasn't saying we shouldn't do it. I was just, yeah. Let's go.
I want to know who left the note.
I mean, we were just mobbed by people, so
Exactly. There was a lot of people touching you.
yeah. So I was trying to think back, but there's no way I could have kept track of of who did it.
No, so I mean, obviously, someone wants to get our attention, right?
Yeah, and I kind of look around and
And we have Loretta, so we can use her.
Like a toy.
I really would prefer we don't say that.
No, I
well,
agree.
that's
It was
that's
gross
coming
when I said
from
it.
that's coming from someone who has a life-size doll of, you know.
That
Did
was
we ever
part
pick?
of
We,
the
I think
plan.
I think we decommissioned that. That never
Oh,
happened. we rescinded
Actually,
our bid on that.
Oh, okay, got it.
Well, yes.
All right, so, but I don't know. I think I had mentioned before that I think I kind of got a good feeling about the Boxers. Like,
I don't have a good feeling about anybody in this town.
well, I just more so than the Burgomaster.
Definitely don't.
Wow.
Like, I mean,
Because the Burgomaster wants them dead, you know.
don't like him. So
I think we should try to get into the Boxers' good graces. You know what I mean?
okay.
Because one day the Burgomaster's gonna snap. I mean, it's
So you're saying
Maybe when he finds out Loretta has a, rooster.
I am disguising self very well.
Yeah,
but that doesn't change your
it doesn't-
physicality.
Yeah, it doesn't change what your equipment is.
Really?
Who knows this? Does everyone know this, their character?
Well, we've seen him do it
Oh.
a bunch of times at this point and interact with us. I don't know.
Wait,
All
so
right.
what are the D&D rules? I don't know this.
Oh, your physical self stays the same.
Yeah. It just
can
appears.
appear is it 6 inches shorter or taller?
Yeah.
It's
But-
it's purely illusory.
Yeah. So if someone reaches out and touches you, they'll feel your armor or whatever.
But like, if I were to strip nude, they would see female.
But if they touched
Guys,
you
let's not
anywhere-
worry about this. This is not a big thing. Let's keep going.
It could be a big thing.
But
Thank you.
No
Yeah,
one
let's keep
would
going.
touch
It's an
me
illusion.
because I have Stiki, my bodyguard.
Nobody's touching Loretta on my watch.
Thank
Oh,
God.
Yeah, that's not. Anyway, I've completely forgotten what we were talking about.
We're going to
We're
visit.
talking about going
some-
to see the
some friends.
Voctors.
Yes, and that I think we should do our best to seek them as allies, but without the Burgomaster knowing, because he's gonna snap.
Right, well, he thinks we're just investigating them, right? So,
Yes. But should we reveal the fact that we have been asked to investigate them?
Oh man, this is a whole plot now.
No, we have Loretta. We'll
do what you
see
guys
how
think is
we're
best. I don't know.
We're just escorting my sister to see them, to keep her safe. That's because she wanted to do it, and that way we are sneaky about investigating them.
Well, you know that if we go and see them in the morning, we're gonna have to explain why I didn't show up at the bakery tonight.
We're not. We're gonna. Oh my God. We're gonna
As-
leave after this meeting, right? We're gonna leave after this meeting.
Yes.
Yes, but I am going to, no matter what, I'm going to have to talk to those botners.
no,
that I
you won't. You just
promised
make up an
them-
excuse.
What's that?
You just say you got too drunk at the festival.
Well,
Easy, man, Irina. That was great.
That was me, Ezra. Yes, I
Oh,
did not come
Ezra.
up with that idea. But,
well, as long as I have my big strong man Sticky Rock beside me, I should be fine. But
your half brother, right? Perhaps maybe don't reference him that way.
what's that?
Isn't Sticky your half brother in this case?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. Maybe calling your half brother your big strong man is a bit odd.
Brothers are men, are they not?
Let's move past it. So you are going to go see the Voctors.
Yes.
Mine's in the gutter now. Just saying.
Wow. I feel more exhausted and battered than after fighting Winter Splinter.
Well, I'm going to go back to the orphanage and help some of the children come out to the festival. So I suppose I'll see you all at the parade.
Okay.
All right.
Yes, and Irina, I mean, I just want to be clear. Like, this parade is probably going to involve, like, people in stocks, and like, we're going to see some messed up stuff here, right?
Perhaps. I don't know. It's very good to see you all again. You are heroes, and I'm glad to know you. And with that, she walks away. And as she walks away, fading into the crowds around you, the sounds of revelry and enjoyment filling the air, you begin to turn your gaze northward, towards Wachter House, thinking of your upcoming meeting. And that is where we're going to end today. Mercifully so, after meeting Loretta.
Wow.
Gosh. Darn it.
All right. Well, thank you so much for tuning in. We will be back in 2 weeks with our next chapter of Ravenloft. So glad to have everyone back. It's been a month, man. It's been way too long. So glad to be back. And we will be back next week with the Fragments of Eldoria mini arc that we will be running, that Ricky will be running, actually. Havok. So you'll see Havok in the center screen instead of moi. And yeah, I think that is it. So everyone, let's say goodbye.
Bye.
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 Bye.